Alright, it's time for some Elden Ring. I'm still enjoying the game. I'm still amazed Anchor's actually working as a thing that I'm genuinely using in the game. Like I'm not just using it because I think it's a funny weapon anymore. Like it's genuinely doing pretty good. And it has absolutely no right to be. But anyway, I'll let you see what I'm seeing. Put myself in performance mode. If you're wondering why the game's already loaded up as like different to the usual, where I load the game, and then we just jump into it and you see everything that's going on. It is literally I was just checking a map for whatever this place was called. Because I said last time that I thought I beat the boss in here, but I wasn't certain. And I mean, I was actually correct. It was that like fancy knight guy with the magic. So yeah, that was what was there. It's the last time we actually beat Big Snake Man, and I'm amazed that worked. I really don't feel it should have, but somehow it did, so I'm not going to complain. And I'm going to immediately start off today by... I mean, I'm not sure what. I mean, I'll talk to this guy, because I did become the follower of...
Good to see you safe. So,
Granny, is it?
what do you need?
Like, if we just talk,
Lately, I've
what we're doing.
into an
He's
animal.
gonna
I have an
go
inkling
to
it
sleep.
could spell trouble. So I just wanted to get the since you're so.
Okay. He's gonna possibly just fall asleep. That is interesting to know. I could have properly listened to him, but I'll be honest, I don't care about him. I like the guy, but I don't like him enough to just listen. And ooh, that door is open. That door has never been opened before.
I took you for
Yeah, you took me for dead. Yes, yes, I know. I want to strengthen armaments, and you know we can't do either. And smithing stone 5s and 3. I don't know where we get smithing stone 3 at this point. Unless the mines refresh over time. Imagine so. Yeah, someone here died of death rot or whatever.
It is returned to its rightful place. The stolen Hallowbrand of the exalted noble.
Ah.
And now, I must bid you goodbye as well. Though I ask you to deliver this message to the Round Table
Oh
Hold.
dear.
I am Via. Deathbed companion. Hark Round Table. Disturb not the death of Godwyn, the exalted. We who humbly live in death, live in waiting, to one day welcome our Lord. What right does anyone have to object? Our Lord will rise, the Lord of the many
So,
and the meek.
if I'm remembering... Okay, she's just teleported, but yeah. I gave this guy that broken dagger thing. She wants me to find the owner of. And I guess we've just caused D to die. It's interesting. And yeah, we can't get through there. I'm not sure if there is actually anything through there. I can see what looks like just plain white through that way, through that small crack in the door. So, I mean, there's not going to be anything hidden. I feel I should tell Dee's friend though, shouldn't I? Yeah, that's not ideal. I mean, I didn't particularly care for Dee. I don't think he was all that important or anything, but yeah, it's a little upsetting that. Just having someone die. But yeah, let's go here. I'll talk to you about Dee quick.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
If D knew what drives me now,
Dee's
he would
dead.
surely boil over with rage, or perhaps he would even feel some pity. But no need to fret. None of that will come to pass. I can
Who's gonna
the
tell
lie
him?
when I need to.
I
Oh,
I don't think he's actually ever going to learn about it. Okay. That's interesting. Interesting. Now we've got these ball... No, not ball. Bear. Not bear. Bell bearing. That's what I meant to say. I can speak, I promise. Let's hand that in here. Let's... Wait, it's got another shop? Okay. I mean, you got the Tico's spell. Looks really nice. I'm not gonna use it. But yeah, we still can't buy Smithing Stone free. And I kinda want to be able to upgrade my weapon a bit. So, I mean, there's a chance giving the curse over to this guy will do something.
You have felt the curse. I can smell it on you. The box, yet tender. Apparently my seedbed is ripe and waiting. 'Twas a brief respite, I must say. Go and unshackle my corporeal flesh, trapped in the sewer jail below the capital.
And
I can kill you
yeah,
and defile your corpse. Then the pox will truly be your own.
do I want the pox to be my own? I don't know. That sounds bad. I don't think I want that. Okay. Smithing Stone 3. If I'm wanting Smithing Stone 3, I think it was from this area. Meaning, did we have another mine other than one I'm immediately thinking of? I mean, we've got a cave there. I don't think that's actually a mine at all. So we want to... Where was it? Here? Or was it this one? No, it wasn't that one. That one's definitely not. It must have been here. I'm gonna hope that the mine has regenerated its stones for me, because I don't know how else to get Smithing Stone 3s for my axe. I really do need it. I mean, thankfully the mine should be nice and simple. This isn't going to be difficult in any way. Just murder them. And... I mean, immediately I'm not seeing any crystals, but I don't actually remember if there were any in this part. Got these, but chances are I would have left them because they seem pretty useless. Yeah, it should be out here. I actually learn. Do we? No, we don't have Smithing Stone. Okay, that's upsetting. That's upsetting. Where the hell do I go? I need Smithing Stone 3s. I mean, possibly down here? I still think there's stuff I've missed, like up that kind of an area. Maybe I'll go have a look. Maybe I've like missed a illusory wall or something. So this feels like the kind of area that should have possibly Smithing Stone 3s. I say, hopefully. Like, very hopefully. Now, if I'm remembering, there wasn't actually anything up that side. But I am gonna go and check. I'm trying to think of where I could possibly go that might have Smithing Stone 3s. Like, this feels like a kinda tough enough area for it, right? Like, there's definitely stuff I've missed. For example, that big thing up there. Definitely there on a map. Crystal Tunnel might actually lead down? No, that Crystal Tunnel goes up, doesn't it? Chances are it isn't anything there, but I mean, it could be. There's a slight chance. As for the rest, I mean, I've genuinely got no idea. I'm just gonna have a look up here. There might be some items that I missed, because I don't need many smithing stones. That's the thing. It should not be something difficult to achieve. It's just something I have yet to achieve. And yeah, just pick up their horns and their trousers and all that. That's fine. I'm just gonna stick a bit to the edge. Remembering right, there was a single ranged person, wasn't there? I can get rid of them, I can explore pretty much freely. Yeah, looks like it was probably you? Probably that one over there as well, who I don't remember like shooting me while I was on my horse. But I mean, I will kill him. Okay. Immediate guess of where maybe there could be something. I mean, up there, that doesn't actually take me anywhere good. That takes me just up into the Caled Wilds. I'm pretty sure that's the lift I used the Sight of Grace next to in order to get to the big pot. God? Maybe a god? I don't know. Big pot by like a Colosseum looking thing. But was there something like around the back that I've missed? I don't think I went down here. I wouldn't have thought there would be anything. But, I mean, I guess I was slightly wrong. We found some support. We found a fire that used to exist. Found another Sight of Grace, which I apparently just missed before. Activate that. Okay, what else could we have missed? I mean, I remember there was a teleporter. I can't quite remember where it went. But there was a teleporter somewhere around here, right? Let me have a look. Teleporter? No? So there was about here. Okay, let's head up first. Head up here. I genuinely have no idea what I'm exploring. I'm a high enough level now though, but I can really explore this area. I mean, we have that beacon. That's just a beacon. We have this place. I kind of felt there wasn't anything here, despite the fact there maybe should have been. It looks like there could be a way up to, like, this area, possibly, by going up there. I don't know for certain. But I feel maybe there's something here that I've missed. Like, I've got a message there. Is that an illusory wall? No hidden path ahead, yeah. Any of these messages useful? Sending gates required. No horse. What, does it want me to go over here? This something? No? No. Sending gate. I mean, there's a teleporter somewhere here. Like, hidden, potentially? It said no horse. Get off the horse. Sending gate required. Seed ahead. Yeah, we found the seed. No horse. No item. Okay. I still feel like I've missed something in this area. There has to be something, right? Like, I'm gonna check for illusory walls. I wouldn't think there's any. I don't remember there being any in this area at all when I visited the first time. I mean, there's a possibility I've just missed them. We got more messages. Still, not any illusory walls. Still worth checking, because I do want to find a way up. We've got this cave around the back of a waterfall. Remember when I first came here and said, oh, it's cave behind a waterfall? Every man's dream and all that. Is there anything else here? I remember there was an item. Was that it? Yeah, the item that was on him, I'm assuming was all we got. Okay. Okay. Looks like there might be something over there by that cliff. Opposite the side of where I am now. Okay, try and go over there. Or maybe I was just going mad. Starting to think I might have just been going mad. There doesn't actually look to be anything over there. I definitely remember there being one of those, like, teleportery gates. Where was it? Like, I don't think it took me anywhere useful, but I genuinely can't remember where it took me. I think it was along the side towards the start. Where would it have been? Not up here, it would have to be further down this way. It's further down this way. Why is it here? Okay, yeah, here it is. I found what I'm looking for. There's almost definitely a way up there. I really need to find it. Do have a little fast travel gate. Now we just wait a moment. And okay, yeah, it was pretty useless. But we can travel with this. Which, I mean, might take me back where I was. Take me somewhere different. I don't think I ever actually interacted with this. That takes me to the same place. Damn useless teleporter. Okay. Okay. There must be something, right? I have to have missed something here. I mean, I'm mostly saying this because I had a friend who said there's a boss here who I just haven't found. He mentioned something to do with the teleportery gate. I don't remember where it went. I guess it must have been a different one though. I need to find. We've got the half up top. That maybe has something to do with something. I don't know. Let's just murder this fella though. Maybe steal his weapon? No, we're not stealing his weapon. Okay, this is fine. Just continue to murder folks as I go. We do have a lot of crabs. We had a little area over here guarded by a land octopus. Possibly this is something I want to go bother with. I don't know. I mean, immediately I'm thinking this is a bad idea fighting this guy. But on the other hand, I mean, he's not terrible to fight. He's just not great to fight, especially on horseback. Because I did kind of run away from this guy when I came across him before. Didn't really pay much attention to what the hell he was guarding. Let's see, did I maybe miss something? Could there be anything back here? No. Literally nothing. Thank you very much for the lack of anything, game. I do appreciate it. Alright. I mean, we get to steal their, like, ovaries, I guess. Hooray. Not really a hooray moment, but hooray. There is a way up there that goes behind the building, goes inside, there's a big plant. There's also a trader. I think I'd like to get to that trader. I won't lie. I didn't really have the best look at his inventory at the time. Maybe he has something. Before I do that, I do just want to try murder a plant best I can to get out of its big aerial strike. then just continue to murder Big Plant. I don't think Big Plant's going to have anything of use. I want to check. Yeah, can we get a crit? I mean, possibly. I didn't time it quite right for crits, but possibly. Yeah, it didn't give us anything. No illusory walls either. Damn it. Okay, back up to Trader. Maybe he had smithing stone freeze? I'm really out on the limb here, trying to find the boss without actually knowing where the boss could be. Like, I am just assuming I've missed something, so being very careful going through this area. Like, I have to have missed something, right? Got that fella there, it doesn't matter. Got items, which apparently I just left when I first came through here. That seems a bit weird. I doubt they respawn. It is just like ground loot. I wouldn't have missed anything up this way, would I? This way, I don't think led to anything of use other than like one of the beacons that I had to light. I mean, but item. I've definitely seen the beacon. It's quite hard not to after you've lit it. Oh, if I hadn't turned, you would have died. But that. You just continue whacking people from horseback. Honestly, it'd be far easier not on horseback. So let me just do this. Should one shot him if I land the double aerial attack. Yeah. I mean, I'm doing plenty of damage. I don't necessarily have to, in any capacity, be fighting these guys. I don't have to necessarily upgrade my weapon either. Like I say, I am doing a solid amount. Yeah, there's supposedly a boss here according to my friend who I just haven't found. And, I mean, I don't want to fight him too late because it'll definitely be too easy. I have no idea where he could be though. That's back down the way I came. There was a crab who I don't think I fought when I first came through here. Was the crab guarding something? I would have doubted it. But I mean, there's entirely a possibility. Let me just do a quick heal. I mean, it doesn't look to have been guarding anything. I do think I've just murdered a crab for no good reason. Those crabs want to attack me. Oh, yeah they do. Okay, I was going to leave them be. I saw them walking towards me. And I thought, nah, sure, why not? But no, they will genuinely attack you. I just want to find the way up top. There's clearly something. Clearly. And I've just missed it. Somehow. Like, it's not going to be down below, because I haven't shown the map. Is there like a hidden passage in this building? This building I always thought of as Oz. It makes me get off my horse. Like an illusory floor. No. Yeah, I got a bit hopeful there. I remember there was a message here when I first came by saying dog ahead. It made me think there was something hidden. Is it up the way? No. What have I missed? I genuinely do not know what I've missed, and it's really annoying me because I've definitely missed something. Did I jump into one of those windows? That seems like a bad idea. Yeah, no, those windows are all barred up. Can't do anything with that. That's... Can't be arsed finding a boss here. I'm going to give it one last pass through up here and I'll hug the wall on the right. Because, I mean, I know where the actual boss was. I know I saw a person as well who was over the ruined bridge. I'll show you if I can get to it. Wasn't up there. That was Ancestor Spirit, wasn't it? Oh, I haven't really checked up this hill, I don't think. Maybe there's something up here. Is there something up here? I mean, there is. Oh, alright. I mean, I'll take one of those fancy leaves. I'll take a shield, and that's apparently all we're going to be doing up in this area. I mean, I found something that I had missed. I found various items that I've missed, in fact, as I've been going around. Like, it does make me think I easily could have just not found a teleporter somewhere. This is a surprisingly large and quite open area. So there really could be about anything. Now, guy with a bow, we're gonna get rid of you if we can. He's gonna be a nuisance if we don't. You as well, because you're a mage type, you've got ranged attacks. Was it this way? I think it was. Did I miss something over this side of that? I mean, down below, definitely not. Up here, possibly? I had thought at the time this was just a weird kind of path. Yeah, there's definitely a man over there. Is there something I possibly missed? I'd assume so. Right? There's definitely a guy staring up that way. Yeah, I'm starting to think maybe we can't easily get to him. Was there something I missed down this like little hidden area? I'm extremely doubtful, and I also should not be doing it on a horse. But I mean, there's again a possibility. And I mean, I'm happy to investigate as long as there's a chance I'll find something. Like, I probably didn't jump over here last time. I likely didn't have to jump over here last time. But, I mean, I'm willing to explore about anything. Okay, drop down. What did I miss? Because there's clearly stuff here I haven't explored. Maybe I need to find... Not abandoned merchant. I mean, where did I go to find the person? Like Wolfman. Can't remember his name, but I came down here before he actually had anything to say. Like, maybe because I've already been down here, he's just gone back immediately. That's just Rani over there. Maybe that wolf guy has something to do with what I need to get done. Also, I can jump up here, which is nice, I guess. Doesn't really get me anything. But I mean, it's good to be able to jump. That apparently gets me my deck. Okay, never mind. Oh, that was not great. I kind of lost a lot of souls there. Or, not souls, runes. I'm gonna keep calling them souls because, I mean... They are called souls usually. Okay, maybe go to the band merchant. I said I might. See if I'd missed anything by him. I mean, I did just pass through his area. I bought the larval tier, isn't it? The rebirth item. Bought that from him because it looked like a pretty useful item to be able to just have. I mean, I doubt I'll really get any use out of that purchase, but I'm glad I bought it. Supporting a failing business, I guess. Okay, to get there, we just need to find, scaffolding there, and go up that. It's fine. We're just trying to explore. I'll maybe grab my runes first, just in case I fall to my death again. I do like the idea of not falling to my death. That is in any way avoidable. Okay, I tried to get past him. Apparently I had like a creep or whatever next to him. Not ideal. Not ideal. My runes are up top of this, aren't they? Damn it. I mean, you can fall down into those windy bits. It's the only way I can think of surviving. Okay, jump up here. Get my runes. And yes, jump into this. Oh god, I thought I missed that for a second. Oh, that was worrying. I thought I genuinely missed that and just lost my runes again. Okay. We've got the scaffolding again. We've been up once. There is the top of that shack. Maybe? Maybe that's got something? Because I've been in the lower level, I've not been in the upper level. I would think anyway. I mean, it's got an item. Smithing stone 3. Okay, that was actually what I was looking for. Like when I came here, I was hoping for some smithing stone 3s. I mean, I'm definitely not going to say no to that. That's quite nice. What isn't nice is this guy just waiting for me. So if you wouldn't mind, please just die. There we go. Continue climbing. Don't be worried about anything. I'm keeping an eye out for any like hidden ledges. Not that there seems to be any. Ow. And ouch. This guy really hates me. I don't know why. But I mean, I understand why I like him as a summon. There's a lot of that. And there's some good stagger as well. Jump down here, then follow along behind the waterfall area. Unless, had I been up here before? Apparently not. Gets me a nice rune. How fun. Runes are pretty much useless. I mean, I understand we let you level up, but they're a really boring item in comparison to some of them that you can find. Alright, alright. Down to Merchant Man again. Yeah, but anything that I'd want to buy. If there's any smithing stones, I mean, I will.
Good customer.
Yes, hello again. You had these, which exceedingly rare to find. I'll buy that. Carved sword, no. I mean, stone sword keys also no. I'll buy this.
Goodbye. Till
Goodbye, my merchanty friend. You wouldn't happen to have any illusory walls, because I feel I've missed something. I mean, I'm going to leave this area in a second. I mean, I've spent way too long searching, but there has to be something somewhere, right? There has to be. I know I searched before for a way to get up here, but I mean, they wouldn't have this area on the map as like an actually detailed looking place. that wasn't available to get to. Yeah, I went bothered enough to go down there. So that's that. My immediate guess, I want to go visit Rani. Wolfman, who is Rani's follower, wants to go down here. But I've not seen him here at all. So, I mean, I could talk to Rani. I feel people would shout at me if I came here and didn't. But I'm not going to talk to her. I'm gonna try and talk to Wolfman. If he's about. I don't think he is. He's kind of disappeared off the face of the map. It's upsetting. Like, quite upsetting in fact. I really did want to find and talk to him. Also, the lift's apparently at the top. I hadn't expected just a big hole in the floor. To be fair, I should have paid attention and seen it and stopped myself. I mean, I've never been the one person to look before you leap and all that. I've never been the sort. Go up the left, I need to go speak to Rani. Been to the Sophia riverbank. Very much not anything there. Rani, are you happy with just having a chat? Or is she just asleep now? She's just asleep. Okay. God damn it. Where did Wolf Guy go? I thought he wants to go to the Sophia riverbank. But, I mean, I've not seen him on the map. Like, I've actively kept an eye out on the map, just looking for him. Doesn't exist anywhere. We've got merchant, got sorceress, got another merchant. Like, or just there isn't. There isn't. And Limgrave Air is still up here. Go chat to him. Maybe he's got something interesting. Finger Croon, that'd be a merchant. Got a sage, apparently. I don't know who. No, I know who Millicent is. That sage is the one who told me to go find her and try and help. Alright. I mean, immediately I'm gonna go up here. We got Mr. Beastman. I'm gonna try and fight him. I don't know why I'm fighting him. I want to try. Summon the guy. Yeah, we need to get some damage in on him. Ow. Okay, immediately we're not getting one shot, which makes me a lot happier dealing with him. Come on, just whack him a bit. He kinda gets stuck, which is good for me. I'm assuming we don't have to actually kill this guy. Seems like an important NPC. I mean, I could be wrong about that. Might actually have to kill him. I mean, yeah, no, seemingly no. Yeah, alright. Mr. Follower, now's not the time to be trying to attack. I'm having a conversation. Or trying to, anyway. Okay. If I have a rest here then. I don't want to talk. I want to rest, please. Let me just switch actions, have a rest. He'll reset himself, right? If I do this. Do you have anything to say now? Because you kinda just attacked me. Yeah, no, he's not got anything at all to say. Lovely. Okay, I mean, he's been dealt with. Maybe we'll get more options of him later. What do we have that we can immediately try and do? Because I'm wanting to try and wrap up areas where I've been. I mean, I've got a dragon in there. I do have a key for one of these teleporters. I'm gonna try teleporter and dragon. That seems like a good start. I feel like I can reasonably beat the dragon at this point. Would have been just head up north-ish. Is that over? Yeah, that's over there. We've got the dragon. Alright. I see the stones. It's fine, I know roughly where to go. I mean, I'm claiming I do. It's up to everyone else whether they believe me, but... I mean, I would. My sense of direction is honestly terrible. Okay, drop down. Summon my guy, because he is summonable. Yeah, Mr. Dragony man. Be careful. Can we get a crit on him while he's asleep? I want to say yes. Okay, no, we definitely cannot. Okay. One stone dragon. Already taken out a good chunk of his health. Not seeming too bad yet. Continue whacking him. Need to get some stamina. I don't entirely know how I got one shot by him when I came by before. He really doesn't seem too terrible. I mean, was it a direct attack maybe that got me? I don't know. I mean, that's him now critable, right? So let's just crit a dragon. It's always cool when you get a crit. And murder? And murder, okay. Nice simple warm-up. Apparently great enemy. Came by a bit late for him, but... Get a dragon. And apparently a new power. That is nice. I do enjoy new powers. Now, anything up top of this, I very much doubt it. I mean, maybe. No, I'm probably just going to fall to my death if I try that. Same time though, I really want to make it up to the top now. No, that's silly. I'm not going to do that. That is just daft if I try and make it up. Okay. Next, when I go up here, I remember there were big trolls, weren't there? Was it a, like, ghosty troll, I want to say? I think one of the kind of gold-coloured ones. I can't entirely remember. I think that was the case. Not certain, but I think it was the case. Try murder him. He might be a kind of unique enemy. It's hard to say for certain or not. Where was he? That him up there. That's him up there. And okay. I don't know if he's a ghost. It's definitely gold and glowy though. That one's certain. What's he roaring for? I mean, we've knocked him down. Let's immediately attack him a bit. I don't know where his crypt spot is. Let's just instead murder him, normally. There we go. Giving us anything? No? Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I haven't really explored this hill very well. So let's just start off with down here, where immediately, yes, there is stuff that I had missed. Do I really care enough to try and murder this guy while on a horse? I mean, not really. I'm still going to. But, yeah, that's fine. Next, we'll just murder this guy. There is a chest. I think I vaguely remember coming through here and being eaten by a dog once, and then just deciding it wasn't worth coming back for a reason. I don't know why I decided it wasn't worth coming back, but I did decide that at the time. Although, to be fair, these guys aren't particularly difficult, are they? Not at this point. Well, this one still has a lot of health. He's also got what I think's a set of carrying knight armor. So, assumedly these are carrying soldiers, right? Belisarian. So not actually what I thought. We get a blood clot, we get a smithing stone 4. I need a smithing stone 5, and you've got a few 5s. I also think I need, I'm not certain this, more 3s. I know I found one. That lets me upgrade my cleaver once more. However, I don't know if it's got more tiers beyond that, which need smithing stone 3s. I hope not. If it doesn't, I can upgrade it a fair amount. But I don't actually know. Let me just head down here. Anything worth doing? Honestly, no. Just gonna go up the hill. That's more interesting, because I found that imbued sword key. I imagine it's a rare thing to find. So I'm wanting to see what it does. Okay, that guy respawns. Trying to figure out the best way up. It's not going to be up that pillar. Was it just along here? Because I remember my runes spawned a really terrible spot, and I thought it was up here, although it hadn't been. Okay, which of these do I want? I like option number 3 as a default, so that would be 1 I passed. That'd be 2, this would be 3 I'm gonna say. I like the idea of activating this one. Where's this gonna take me? North. North is fine. A lot of messages really telling me not to go this way. Strong foe ahead. Alright. Where are we going? I hope it's not anything too bad. Oh. Oh, it's the Eternal City. This is the other side of where I wanted to get to, isn't it? Down there we've got a man. Okay. I mean... Hooray! I hadn't expected this. And the only way to go is down here. What are we gonna find if we keep going down? I mean, presumably our death. That'd be a good guess. I don't want to die. I just don't trust my odds at surviving. Kick behind this pillar. Nothing, and still nothing. Alright. Alright. this is the guy who I saw in the distance who's wanting to try and get to. So just grab this. Grab the item as well. Mottled necklace. That's got to be something put in here, right? Yeah, here it is. Raises robustness, immunity, and focus. A good one for if you're going through a poison swamp of any kind. I don't think I will be anytime soon. But it's a nice thing to have. Now, I am noticing this looks to be one of those, like, dragony nights. I didn't like fighting the other versions of him that I've come across in the past. Still don't, apparently. Get back away. Do heal, just I don't trust that he can't one-shot me. Back away if I can. No, never mind that. Completely failed. Okay. You can't be interrupted, making my big weapon a bit crap. Yeah, I remember why I hated fighting these guys now. Damn it. Do you have a stake to revive at? I really hope so, because otherwise this is quite the journey each time. Oh god. Okay, I must have missed a stake somewhere, right? And also, wrong shortcut. I've accidentally turned on my light. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna have to look around up here. There's got to be a site of grace that I've just missed. Or I've been up there in the past. We do also have this, which I wouldn't have completed because I don't think it was marked in my minimap. Just activate it, and well, I'll do the Evergoals later on. Evergoals? Don't know how you pronounce it. We've got opera singing, that's just fine. Nothing to worry about there. Somewhere up here there's got to be a site of grace. I've immediately found a site of grace. Maybe there's one also closer? I don't know. Let's just activate this real quick. Go fight the angry jellyfish as well. Why are they angry? I don't know. They've got angry jellyfish. And they're guarding what looks to be a couple items. Jellyfish shield. That looks like just a flat plate. But, I mean, I will have an investigate of it quick. This is dangerous to do when going possibly towards a giant. Heals. Is that a great shield? It says. I mean, not terrible. Not something I particularly want either. It's not terrible. There. Up here we go. Do we have another site of grace? Closer to the actual teleporter? There must be. Like, if they lead to bosses, they must. Ignore him. More Belfries. Yeah, I know the area I'm in game. Appreciate you telling me, but I'm aware. Okay. Nothing hidden this side. It's not something I need to be in any way concerned about. Just ignore the giant man. I mean, we want to go through that portal again, but we also want to properly check the area. There's got to be a site of grace, right? We've got an item immediately right at the top. I'd never actually checked the top. Oh, it's just another imbued sword key. Alright. And that skull's going quite far. Is there really not a site of grace up here? There's really not one. I feel a bit cheated at that, I'll be honest. I mean, fair enough, I guess. Okay, through here again. We just need to beat the guy, right? I mean, I may hate fighting him, but we do just need to beat him. There's nothing fancy to it. It's just hit him at the right times, dodge at the other right times, drop down. Yeah. This guy's gonna be annoying. So I want to get up there, somehow. I don't see anything obvious for how I'd get in. Or up there, or whatever you want to call it. Imagine from up there must be a teleport to get up top of that side. That's my guess. So I found absolutely nothing to suggest contrary. Yeah, this guy, I mean, I should be able to sneak up to. Unless he's maybe just got an aggro range. He's just got a straight up aggro range. And I still can't manage to dodge that correctly. Back away. I need to heal. Okay. He's ready for my jump attacks, which I don't appreciate. Okay, heal up again. I don't want to die. Okay, jump attack him. We're doing a good amount of damage. Still does an awful lot to me, but that's fine. Okay, that's him activated an ability. Alright, that's fine. When I fought the guy by Godric's castle, he also had similar abilities. I can beat this guy. I've got a lot more health now. I'm not going to get one shot like I did when I fought the guy in Godwin's, or Godric's castle even, sorry. And that's just straight up fire. Okay, you can breathe fire. That's nice. Alright, this is still doable. Not as immediately doable as I initially thought, but it's definitely doable. Because, I mean, I have just done. Did I not get anything from beating him, though? Like, nothing. I expected to get something from beating him. I don't think I even got much in the way of runes. I mean, the last time I beat one of those guys, it gave me, like, the Crucible item, or Crucible spell. This one. Which I thought was interesting. I guess we're just not guessing that, I guess. It'd be nice to get another fancy spell that I'd never use. But I guess that's that guy beaten. Alright. Next thing I want to do then... I mean, I've got another imbued sword key. I will just go back. I've got another thing that I can open in this area then. I mean, I've got choices of number 1, number 3 as a passive, or number 2 even. I like the idea of doing the odd numbers first. I don't know why. So I'm gonna try number 1. The lowest down of all of them. Partly because I'm worried of what I might bump into in any of them. I'm a little hesitant to just jump into it. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? What is the worst that could happen? I mean, I die and lose all my runes, that would be pretty bad. Those guys can chase me, is also pretty bad. Not that it matters though. Where does this take me? Take me underground again. Takes me to the top of that area I'd been before, that'd be nice, and... Oh, no, it really hasn't. Where am I? Well, there's a lot of dragons. There's an immediate way down. This looks like it's a side area in a rather late game stage. Where have I ended up? I am genuinely quite concerned about what I'm about to fight. I mean, be careful. Need to do a little bit of platforming, it seems. I'm immediately seeing two demi-human guys. Apparently there's a talisman ahead? I need to jump down. And yeah, demi-human looking chaps did a lot of damage at ranged. Try and take out this ranged guy first. Oh yeah, he's not too bad. They hit hard, but they can't be hit hard in return. They're rather puny. Now, does he have the same weapon as, like, little gargoyle-y guys from the crypts or whatever? Seems a bit like it. Can also be staggered, although this guy's definitely got more health than the other. Ow. Okay, is he like that demi-human boss from one of the caves? Like the early ones? He's a bit like it. I mean, he's being staggered though, so he's really not too bad. There he goes. Got an item for me, or you just ragdolling now? Okay. Before I do that jump, so see there's an item down there. What the hell is this place? It's like the home of a dragon. But they're all flying in a bit of an odd way. Why is there tornadoes? Why is everything suspended in midair? I don't know. We're up north. Oh, that looks fancy. Steve Earth Tree. Earth Tree, I think it's around here, right? Alright, just jump down. I don't think there's any more to do unless I'm doing more sightseeing. And Pearl Drake Talisman. Sounds interesting. Boosts non-physical damage negation. That's just like everything bar physical damage, like magic, fire, lightning, all of that. Interesting. Yeah, we need to teleport away from here. Honestly, I kind of want to do these tunnels. I know I said at the end of yesterday's stream that I was just going to go up Altus Plains. But, I mean, this place... I want revenge, is what I want. I feel I'm at a stage where I can manage this. Update that. Can I do any of these? No, I can't. I don't know how these work. I'd like to let myself be invaded. I think it could make for some fun, but I mean, I'm fine enough with it not happening. Not gonna complain. But yeah, we are doing far better than when we came here with literally just a club before. 'Cause, I mean, contrary to popular belief, clubs are not a good weapon. You definitely need to get myself some upgrades, but I think to do that, I'm going to need these smithing stones, right? Yeah, smithing stone 5s. Makes me think this is roughly where I'm meant to be. Couldn't say for certain. But smithing stone 5s are one of the stones I need to upgrade my weapons. I think it's what I needed for my anchor, wasn't it? That's fine. Just need to get up to this dude, murder him. There we go. It's lovely being able to get revenge on these people. Oh, you gave me so much pain during like the first, second stream, can't remember which. Oh, thank God I can murder him now. Okay, I remember a way to get into there. I will do that in due time. For now, we're murdering these folks. We're also murdering you, apparently, because, I mean, we can. We can acquire materials? Okay, from the wall. Okay, I was a bit confused there, but yeah, there are cracked crystals on the wall. There is also this, glintstone scrap. That's quite useless. Hooray! Yeah, just continue going about. Crystals I really don't care about. Smithing stones I really quite do. But make sure I murder people in an efficient enough manner. And yeah, they're not getting that attack off. And you aren't getting this attack in, hopefully. Yeah, apparently he does. He's also got quite some reach on him, if you want. But then he goes. Then he goes. Get a heal. I've got enough healing. Dangerous enough area. I'll do a heal. Okay. Next, jump. Jump again. And jump once more to here. Now, guy around the corner, yes. I remember you. Want to murder him. He's one of the bigger guys. I do remember you get larger variants of some enemies. He seems to be one of them. Want to be on close attention. There could easily be people who I don't remember from when I first came in. Like, I feel I remember them for the most part. Because I went through a lot fighting in here. I definitely don't think I'd forget too easily where the enemies I'd found were. Could easily be ones I didn't find though. Which is what I'm really quite concerned about. Also, is that a kick downable ladder? The first in the game. Ah, isn't that lovely? The kind of the game. Finally give me a kick downable ladder. That's what I've always dreamed of, you know. Yeah, I'm gonna grab the item down here. I just drop. I just drop. Lovely. It wasn't anything I want, but I mean, I'll take it. I'll take it. Just head up here. And yeah, we've got two immediate routes. One is literally into this corner, so I mean, that's kind of the better of the routes. The other one is up here, and if I'm remembering, a guy's gonna jump out from my left once I go through this passageway. No? Was it further around? Was it just here, was it? Yeah, with all those messages, it was just here. Okay. Just back away quick. What are these guys meant to be anyway? Are they like roaches or something? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I don't like them. Got a lot of arms on them. I mean, they want to arm me, so yeah. Get Thieful's Canvas Talisman. Raises potency of incantations. Relatively nice one. God, I'm lonely. I've been streaming for like an hour and a bit. And there's just no one. And, I mean, why is there just a fire in a corner? I'm not going to question it, because we've got a boss. We've got a boss. 100% fine. Fighting boss, I can't see anything through the cracks. Ah, okay. Falling Star Beast. I thought I'd really blown one of you before. You should be much easier in comparison. And, okay, apparently we can't get an attack on you. Even your sides hurt when you're doing that. But we've got a harder version of this guy. Although this guy does seem to want to climb the wall a little. Which is not ideal. And, okay, I'm not doing my dodges timed right. I'm kind of just doing whatever, because I have fought one of them before. I'm not really taking him seriously. Which, to be fair, I don't really have to take him seriously. He's dying quite simply, in fact. Is that about dead? Yeah, one last hit. There we go. Well, that was a tough fight. Somber Smithing Stone, Standard Smithing Stone, Gravity Chunks. The Hell Bearing. Okay, I like the bell. That's nice. I like how I almost got to this guy with the club when I came through this area. When I was too low level. That was nice. But yeah, that should be those mines completed. I think I deserve to upgrade my weapons. I don't know about any of you, like, oh, none of you in the chat, but I feel I deserve an upgrade. I feel I do. Also, I do need to kind of check on people here a bit better. I generally just don't ever check on people. And, damn, we need one more for that. At the very least, Anchor gets better. God, that has gotten significantly better. That's at plus 20. God, this Anchor's fun. I love it. I really do. Yeah, checking the mage guy at the very least. Before I leave, I'll check on him, I guess. Didn't actually mean to come through this way. Oh, this guy in here, you doing fine? Great runes, knowledge. I've defeated a lot.
Who fought Melania and her rot to a standstill in the Caelid Wilds.
The Caelid Wilds is one.
Veiled Monarch and Lord of Leyndell. And Renala. He'll still be after Morgan.
Okay. Godric we've done. Was it Rykard we got, wasn't it? The big snake.
Rykard is the Lord of the
Yeah.
Manor on Mount Gelmir. He is a ruthless justiciar who commands a company of inquisitors, reviled for his serpentine demeanor. The volcano, Mount Gelmir, it was the stage of the Rykard.
Okay. So, Godric, Rykard, Renala. We've beaten the three of them. Who's Morgul?
Got the grace given is Lord of Leyndell, the capital city. It lies at the foot of the Erd Tree, in the east of the Altus Plateau. But the Two Fingers forbid us from venturing there, until we've acquired enough great runes to repair the Elden Ring. Set your sights elsewhere for the time being.
Okay. Who's Edge? I don't recognise that name at all.
For that nasty business. Ensha got rather ahead of himself, it seems. As his master, I'd like to express my regret. But now, Ensha is slain and gone. Finished. Forevermore.
Who was
Allow
Ensha?
me to tender some advice in regard to the half of the secret medallion you possess. Find the Albinoric woman. She hides in a cave to the west of the Laskia ruins, which jut from the mist-shrouded lake of Liurnia. She knows the location of the medallion's counterpart, I'm sure.
None of that meant anything to me.
Find the Albinoric. She hides.
Ah, for the love of Christ, okay. Radan?
Radan, the famed red lion.
Is he in this castle, I'd imagine? The Caelan Vials.
He fought Melania and her, and now Caelid has been engulfed by the Scarlet Rot. Even approaching the region is no mean feat. I've heard survivors of Radan's army are still in the wilds, staving off the rot with fire. And if it's true, I suspect Radan is still there as well, in Caelid.
Okay, so somewhere in Caelid we have Radan.
He resembles his former self anymore.
And the one person I also don't recognise.
I understand you've been speaking to Nefeli. She's my daughter. I took her in when she lost the guidance of grace. Though a mere axe-wielding barbarian, her youthful credulity suited my purposes. So I put her to work. Do not hesitate to employ her. Should her services benefit?
Okay.
Despite her looks, she is more than capable in the press of battle.
Interesting. I mean, we can maybe get, like, multiplayer help from one of the golden summon signs with her. More importantly, though, I have a bell bearing. That... Nah, that just lets me get... goddamned silversmithing stones. I need stone trees, that's all I need. I'm never gonna find them, am I? Never. Alright. So, Radan is somewhere in Caelid. I feel we've gotten to a point where we can probably get him. I mean, he's maybe down this side? Maybe in the castle. Castle's my immediate guess. It's pointing me towards the castle. I'm gonna go there. I feel we can take on the Caelid Wilds. And... is this place friendly now? No to the teleporters up. Hello? I'm not being attacked. I think this place might be friendlier than before. Hooray! I mean, is that because everyone's dead? I hope not. I mean, it might be that everyone who was here before is now dead. There doesn't seem to be anyone. Like, even the troll that jumped down? No? How odd. I mean, even all the siege equipment, like, there used to be a trebuchet up here, that's gone too. How peculiar. Like, not necessarily bad. Didn't particularly like having to go past trebuchets and ballistae and all of that. But, alright. Okay. What we want to do is we're going to get this, first and foremost. Bam. Ash of War. Gleaming Strike. Sounds useful. I tried to hit him, that did not work. Oh, there we go. Now, I want to be able to hopefully stagger this woman. I think one of my heavy double strikes should about do it. Okay, no, never mind. We just can straight up kill her. That was a lot easier than I thought. She was guarding one of those lilies. Also, what did I get from that other book I found? Or bought, or... I can't quite remember. I got another book, though. Was it these? Might have been. I don't know. I'm not going to use it regardless, so let's just climb the ladder, I guess. Why is this place empty now, though? All the guards are gone. That seems bad. That seems really foreboding. I mean, I stuck into here when I was definitely too low leveled for it. And I mean, I could fight some of my way through. And we're just doing the Halo theme down there. Interesting. But, yeah. I could have definitely fought my way through this now. What's going on? Got by the gates over there. That's those... wolf enemies? Lion enemies? I don't entirely know. But an enemy though, I can say that much with certainty. Yeah, we still got these people. Murder you. Murder your friends if they're alive. They are alive apparently. Just make sure there's not anyone who's going to be a nuisance. Especially not him apparently. Get a cookbook. We can murder him. But there are a lot of these people. I feel a bit bad murdering them all. They all seem to be kind of cowering away. Yeah, can I open this door? Is this a shortcut? Possible. I mean... it's a lot less foreboding than it used to be, seemingly. Where the hell are all the guard? Something to do with like that ceremony or whatever that Alexander Mr. Potman said. Like, I think maybe. Also, this guy is a real pain to hit with my jump attacks. He seems to be just able to stagger me. There we go. There we go. Illusory wall. Definitely hearing. There's a scarab about. Definitely hearing that. Can't seem to get to him that way though. If I climb back up, is there a way I could fall down? I mean, I can probably drop to that wall, climb up to that roof. If I want to. Is there a better way to drop down? There has to be, right? Dropping down there seems a bad idea. What if I just drop down this bit, I guess? Like I said a second ago, like, I can drop to this wall, go along the top, maybe jump into that window? No? Fall down? Crouching, climb under? I still don't know why we're doing the Halo, like, orchestral theme. It's a bit weird that we're doing that. It's definitely what this sounds like with all the, like, chanting kind of sounds. Where the hell could this scarab be? I mean, you can hear them from quite far away, I think, can't you? Yeah, first thing I want to do... eye out behind me, but I want to open this. That's not openable. Okay. That's not openable. Ah! Found them! He's a red one. It doesn't matter if I kill him or not. But I need to kill him. This noise was driving me mad. That's slimes, right? Yeah. Slimes shouldn't be too bad anymore. How am I, like, big two weapons? Like, I'm dealing a lot of damage. In like a, not really a volley, but in a, like, combo, I guess? Okay. Those, like, liony guys with swords on them probably want to fight. I can take them on one at a time. With, like, certainty, I can do that. As we got one. Lure him over here. Yeah, can we interrupt? I think when we fought him before, there was one at Godric's castle who I could interrupt. I'm trying to remember, was it at Godric's? I think it was. It doesn't seem to be too interruptible though. So let's try for Chris instead. Okay, that's seeming not the most feasible. Okay, so it's fine. I've managed to dodge his attacks, and now he's dead. And oh, I mean, if he's giving me all of that, he has to be an enemy that doesn't respawn. It's interesting. I guess I'll kill you as well then. Okay, he doesn't let me actually do an attack immediately. He staggers you with the roar. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, we need to be less like gung-ho with my attacks. I kinda went for too many hits there. I shouldn't have. I do kinda get cocky sometimes in these fights, but I mean I managed nonetheless. That's fine. Okay, just Smithing Stone 4 and Smithing Stone 3, god damn it. I'd like to open the gates. I don't know if we can open the gates. I'd like to hope we can. I genuinely don't know if it's possible. If it was, I mean, it wouldn't be made too hidden, would it? It'd be quite apparent that you could open it, I would have thought. We can really not go through these doors. Try rolling. I mean, it's a good tip. Doesn't seem to help. Damn it. Okay. Not doing anything in there. Can't get up there. What are we doing here? Like, genuinely, what are we doing here in this castle? It's pointed this way as, like, somewhere I wanted to go. We've got a teleporter. I mean, teleporter, I've got no idea where it would take me. If I do anything with that, explore the area I'm seeing. There's a Site of Grace just up here. I'm gonna lower my guard for a second and try and get it. I only need to activate it, I don't need anything else. Here we go. Yeah. I mean, we've got this way. Definitely seems like a boss arena. Whoa. This marks a sanctuary. Got Alexander. I've got you. I was supposed to meet you underground.
Thought I might find you here.
What
I
that?
must admit, I was a little worried. We missed our meeting. But it looks like you're still in one piece, eh? You must have heard by now, right? That Starscourge Radahn holds Rani's fate in stasis. But once he's out of the way, it'll spring back into motion. So now,
Eh?
we stand against the demigod once known as the strongest of them all. The way ahead is pleasingly simple. We fight, sword and fang.
Alright.
Champions, welcome. The stars have aligned. The festival
Let's talk to
is
Pot.
nigh.
Who's he?
General Radahn, mightiest demigod of the Shattering, awaits you. Champions, prepare for battle. Defeat the general, claim glory, and grab that great rune. A celebration of war. The Radahn
I mean,
Festival.
just a big co-op fight,
You
I
came. How
guess.
delightful. Indeed, I thought I might find you here. By the by, do you know for whom this festival is being held? Well, it is none other than General Radahn
The
himself.
festival's for a guy we're about to murder.
I could face a great champion of the Shattering, a demigod in the flesh. Oh, God. In truth, I quiver at the thought. Such is his frightful repute. But the fear simply assures me the ordeal is worth undertaking. Be sure to get a good vantage, my friend. I, Iron Fist Alexander, do hereby vow to unflinchingly brave this ordeal.
Alright. I'm noticing that guy there. He seems to be fighting something. That's not good. Who are you, by the way? And we can get a polite bow, but who are you? I don't know. Are these people we can find and recruit? These ghosty guys? Are they actual people who are going to fight with us? Can't say I recognise any of them. I'd assume we can recruit them somehow. But on the other hand, I genuinely do not know. Yeah, who are you?
Good and prepared, young chum. The festival begins.
I mean, I'm ready, I guess. Right?
Before we begin, allow me to paint you the full picture.
Lovely.
General Radahn is cursed ever to wander. Eaten from the inside by Melania's scarlet rot, his wits are long gone. Now he gathers the corpses of former friends and foes alike, gorging on them like a dog.
Felt kinda bad for the guy. Wasn't this the one who got nerfed
Howling at the
lately?
sky. But now, we must make merry.
O gathering of champions, the revels begin. The celebration of war. The Radahn Festival.
Okay. So now what?
You will find the field of battle past the church ahead, upon the shore under the fort. General Radahn is there, even now, divested of his wits, devouring corpses, and howling at the sky.
Hey. So we go past the church. And we get like a left down? I don't know how this takes me down at all. But I mean, the smithing stone out here. Ah, yeah, we do get a lift. All right. And this just takes us to Radahn. presumably. I mean, got a teleporter for it. What's the other teleporter for then? I'm confused, but yeah, we're gonna just travel to Redan. Yeah, here we are. That's Redan up there. Okay, yeah, he's got a bow. I'm wanting to try summoning these fellas. Just do a quick heal. Okay. This is fine. We need to dodge at the right moments. He's currently ranged, that doesn't matter. Summon Alexander. Just summon everyone. Seems to be what we're up to. And Dan's spear as ammunition? Mighty Lord. All those spears he called in from the sky, I mean, that's a bit much. That seems to be homing in on me as well. Yeah, that is definitely homing in on me. Ow. Not too much of an ow, but ow regardless. Now, immediately, I'm noticing he's kind of skating around. He's got high mobility. Just keep a bit of distance until I figure out what he's up to. Okay, we got hit in, the monitor turned itself off briefly. That was kind of it. Is this like gravity magic? Seems to be. And yeah, we're losing people, but that doesn't matter. We get a crit with our anchor. Imagine being like some really cool demigod general, and then you get just hit by an anchor. What's he doing? Roll a bit? What is he doing? He's back? I'm really confused. Did he just turn into a meteor? I think so. Okay, managed to dodge that. It's going well. I'm just dodging based on intuition, mostly. Just try and murder him if I can. Need to get away and do a quick heal. We need one last good hit on him. Although, that's hard to do. Lost Alexander. Have we just got Blythe? Like Wolfman Blythe. I think that's all we have. But Redan is about dead, or about into his second phase, I would imagine, because this is seemingly quite simple. Okay. First phase, it's not too bad, but... Oh. Oh, that's disappointing. Did we really just do that? Well... I thought that would be a much tougher battle. Alright. Kinda sucks. I heard he was like nerfed too much, then they made him harder again. That wasn't very hard. That's just disappointing, right? Maybe I shouldn't have summoned all those guys. Like, I thought the whole point of this fight was it was meant to be tough and you had, like, all these allies helping you out. I probably could have done that on my own. I probably could have. Red mark was made in the map. This one. Starfall Crater. Okay. I mean, fair enough. We do have our Site of Grace. We've got Pot, we've got Believe. Do we have anyone else? No, it's Pot and Believe. Well, hello Believe. You happy for Rania then?
Ah, good. I was waiting for you. Oh, what a story of the clash is shared by Radahn and you. And did you see that afterwards? A falling star right before our eyes. I can't fathom how Radahn was holding back something of that scale. He was a living legend if ever I saw one. And the path has now been cleared. To Nokran, where Ranni's fate will be decided. Let's meet where the falling star bit the earth. We'll take up our swords once more for Mistress Ranni.
But we're still helping out Ranni. But what now?
Ah, hello there.
What about with you?
It was a battle marvelously fought. You are well and truly a champion, friend. I, on the other hand, am nothing but a crock. One hit was all it took to crack me, and for my insides to come spilling out. After that, I hid like a coward. And as such, I can hardly stand to face one such as you.
Your thoughts.
But don't you think I've given up just yet? As luck would have
I thought you did a lot more than just get hit once.
Bodies right here. If I can just squeeze this bunch down inside me, I'll be a mighty warrior again in no time. And you know, the bodies found here are exceedingly fine. Who could expect any less from the very warriors who fought in the Shattering? The greatest of all wars.
Okay.
Just you wait and see, friend.
So,
I'll grow even stronger. Just you wait when next time meets.
whatever you say, Mr. Potman. Whatever you say. Can I ride around here first? Because I did see back this way. When we started the fight, there was an item I don't think I went out of my way to pick up. I'm assuming there's going to be other items around the place. Let's see, can I find what I started at? I think I started here. That'd be the item I didn't pick up. We want to... Yep, there we go. Get Erdan's spear. Again, it's ammunition. Ammunition for what? That does confuse me a little. Yeah, I'm not immediately seeing anything which is obviously an item anywhere. But I'm just gonna go over to these ruins. They seem somewhat important. I don't know if they are. We've got a message. A little message. What do you say if I can position myself? Ranged battle ahead. Over the ranged person? Where? Seeing any ranged people? Yeah, this is all lies. Alright, I'm not bothering to look around for any more. We've beaten Radahn. He was laughably simple for all that I'd heard about. I mean, he was taken down in one fight. Just a single attempt. I genuinely am upset about that. I would love to have fought the harder version. And this is a crater, right? Seems dangerous. We just like parkour our way down. Like the gym looks to have left itself to be quite parkourable. Where do I go from here though? Along? This I would have thought is the way out. Maybe not. No, it's not. Okay, there's another way down over there. Got it, we just need to follow this around. This is an interesting place. I'm going to go to this underground city again. Is this how I get to that upper part which I'd spent ages trying to figure out how? Visions of Wolf. I do think he loves Ranni. I do think there's something between them. I agree with that message. just fall down there? I think so. It's just a cave. Can we fall down anywhere else? Because, I mean... seemingly no. Okay, into the cave. Off the horse. And turn on a light. Where are we? I mean, we are low enough down to be considered in the underground. I would like to find the site of grace. I've got a lot of souls. I've got like 110k souls. I don't want to lose them all. Where is there a site of grace? There has to be one down here, right? Wouldn't make you do parkouring each and every time you wanted to visit. And yeah, can't fall down there, so just go along the side, be a little careful. Grab Spark Grace. Don't. I'm kind of what that would be. Would that be magic damage? I wouldn't have immediately thought so. But maybe? Maybe. I mean, we're definitely around the city as been before. Maybe this is how you get to that upper area. I don't like my monitor turning off when I'm walking along this. That is genuinely terrifying when that happens while I'm walking in such a precarious spot. And I'm assuming that, like, oily looking blob is an enemy. Right? Yeah. Looks to be an enemy. That dead? That's it dead. Okay. However, there's another one that just looks to be able to shoot projectiles. I mean, I don't like how it shoots projectiles. I mean, what can I do? If I take it out, we can explore the other kind of upper area. Actually, that really doesn't hurt. That looks a lot scarier than I thought it would actually be. Okay. Now, these things seem to like stabbing me, is what I'm gathering from the attack patterns. Just be a little careful of that. They've got good reach. That's all they've got. They're not very quick to turn. They're kind of like the slugs or the slimes. I'm still wanting to find the site of grace. Have I just missed one? I must have. There must have been one up there. There can't not have been a site of grace up there. I have to have missed it. Just be a little careful. They can do ranged attacks. Try not to fall through the windows. Don't know if you can. But just be careful in case you can. We don't have to murder Scarab. He's fine to let live. Or let escape, I guess. Normally I'd be entirely up for murdering them, but I am a little worried. I'm a little worried. I might just fall off the edge while chasing an enemy. It doesn't seem to be a safe place to fall down. Now that looks like... yeah, that would be the lift where I first came in. If we ignore that, continue going over the roof. Is that where I first came in? It has to be. Doesn't look like it. It looks different. Somehow. If I don't remember that in the thing in the middle. I did go down there. Unless, is this above? This could be higher up. To be honest, that lift did go really far down. This could just be higher up. Alright. For now, let's continue being careful. Somewhere, there's a site of grace. I'm not doing the best of jobs looking, but I kind of thought that I would have found one by now. So I am very confused, not upset or anything, just confused. Anyway, I want to drop down here, seemingly. Item back the way, grab that. Could be useful, those tier husks, I don't actually know. And undead? Or just regular dead? I'm assuming undead. How tough are they? They die to a single anchor hit, they do. Now we do have ranged ones, so do be a little mindful of them and just murder them. They do build a status affliction on me. Is that Frost? Might be Frost. I mean, White Flames, fantasy setting. It's probably a cold fire of some kind. My screen keeps turning black occasionally. It terrifies me because I'm in a dangerous area. Okay. Secret passage ahead, apparently. Could have fooled me. I don't think there's a secret passage there. Alright. Alright. Sight of Grace, thank God we found one. Got a few levels in this. What do we want to put it into? Honestly, I'm thinking I might increase my FP. Get some different summons in. It seems a little wasteful of like using an actual level for it, but I mean I might as well. Also, we've got plenty of big runes. I think I will just use a bunch of them, get an extra few levels in. Because I mean, I need the levels if I'm wanting to summon any fancier guys. Does the game crash? Game? Please don't save. Ah, shit. It's frozen. I'm just leave it, like hands off controller and all that. I think it's crash. Okay, second crash at Elden Ring. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, it's not responding. Okay, I'll load it up again in a sec. Just give me a moment. There we go. It's fine. Unable to sync saves with Steam Cloud. Yeah, that's fine, because I'm only playing from this one computer. That is fine. It seems to be loading up. I have a white screen. I see a cursor. Oh, it's gone to a black screen now. I think that's promising. Okay, yeah, I've got the title cards, thank God. Do you just look over to my phone? Yep, looks like it has recognised what's going on. The stream's doing the thing. Okay, let's see. How far back does it put me? Has it put my runes somewhere stupid? Okay, no, it doesn't literally left me next to here. It's done to level up. Do the same as before, we're going to keep that consistent. Inventory, and I mean just use the one of these. It's fine. That'll get me another level. I'm not gonna use too many because I think that's what made the game unhappy. There we go. But yeah, this is a new place, this Eternal City. Yes, I must have been underneath this upper area before. I was a bit confused by the map thing, but it hadn't actually occurred to me there was stuff above where I was. It does make a lot of sense. So why I hadn't considered that as a possibility. Just grab some fireflies, because apparently you can. Murder you? Why have you got a shield? Are you banging your shield? Odd man, yes, smithing stone 3. That is nice. We still need a few of them, maybe? I don't know, I'm not actually bothered enough to wait, I'm just gonna go back. I think that is enough to upgrade my stationary axe. Let me just run up in there. Keep getting lost in this place. I'm gonna run up this way. Hello, Mr. Smithman. Yes, you took me for dead. Who would have guessed? I have enough. Oh, thank God I've got enough. Okay. We are using some of our runes. Gonna use, let's say 8 of these. That should be plenty, right? I don't know how many that is. Apparently 30,000, that might be too many.
That no matter.
Yes, I'm back already. I actually have my stuff now. Oh, we get an upgrade. Okay, that was nice. We need Smithing Stone 5s now. That's finally about caught up. In fact, apart from scaling damage, it's doing better. Base damage is going well. I'm maybe going to mess with the Ash of War I have on it. It's currently sacred damage, which, I'll be honest, probably isn't needed. Probably not. I could give it fire. That leaves it with the scaling damage, and that's overall better, actually. I mean, yeah. Fire and ice, apparently, is what we're running. Still though, Anchor is seemingly better. Unless... went over to this. Yeah, no, while this is cold, like, I am gonna check. That scaling's just better on this. That's weird. This is a better base stat. This is just better. I mean, it is a higher level by 6. That could explain it. Well, an interesting thing that though. But yeah, we want to now go underground. We are moving the cursor extremely slowly. We want to go over here. Yeah, we've now actually got a decently upgraded set of weapons. I should be dealing a lot of damage. I mean, fire damage as well is something I think will do well. Let's continue going about the place. Maybe while I was at the round table I should have upgraded my ashes. For like my summons. Maybe would have been sensible. But I mean, what are you gonna do? I'm not sensible. We all know that to be true. Okay. Firstly, we want to get rid of ranged. Get rid of any ranged people. Then worry about him. Okay, I worried a little bit. Probably should have worried more, apparently. We just jump attack him. We can jump attack him. continue to just whack people. This is fine. We've got a little hidden passage here. Do like little hidden passages. For the best kind of passage. Also, he just got burnt. The fire damage has a different effect if someone dies to it. Interesting. I don't think cold does. Like, they don't turn into like a frozen statue or anything. That is actually genuinely interesting. It's nice. I do like little touches like that. What are we actually doing down here other than exploring? I know the game's not wanting me to just explore. But I mean, I am just going to be doing that. I am really curious about what's down here. It's a lovely kind of landscape. And I was really annoyed when I couldn't get to some bits of it before. So I'm glad we can hopefully get to them now. The screen's turned off briefly. That was not a good time for it. I really do need to fix this monitor, I mean. Again, it doesn't usually turn itself off. It seems to, for some reason, occasionally. Like, no real pattern to it. Yeah, I'm assuming gold eyes means this guy's killed someone. I said that in the past. Seems like a sensible thing to think. Alright. Grab that. Great Shield Soldier Ashes. Seemingly a group of soldiers. So, that's nice, potentially. I do like the idea of a group of field of enemies for taking aggro. I mean, if they have a shield, we're going to be better able to survive. The monitor keeps turning itself off. Like, this is not good. I don't know why it's doing this. Like, it genuinely is quite worrying. I mean, I can't do anything about it, can I? Like, I don't know what's wrong, so I just need to leave it be. Just finish murdering people. There's got to be stuff that I've missed in here. I know we have the Ghost Gravewort, isn't it? I think that's what these plants are. Ghost Glove. That's cool. I about got the name right. Yes, seems... Okay, we can't do our horse. Seems when I go down the big set of stairs over here. I was kind of hoping we could go into some of these buildings. Makes sense that we can't. Just ignore my character running into a wall. I couldn't see what was going on. I'm not going to say why. I think you'll understand why. Oh, the scenery is lovely here, though. Assuming... Yeah. Can't go around the top. Do you have a stake? Get to resurrect. There. Which is... good. It worries me a bit that there's not another site of grace. But that's good. Probably. A boss down that way. That worries me a little more. I've got a second larval tier from here. It's interesting. How many larval tiers could we possibly need? Alright. Next, murder you. You're not a perfumer, are you? Might be. No, they have kinda... Furby whip sword? It's a weird weapon. It's alright. Heal up. Grab this. And yes, it's time to fight a boss. No, I didn't put the stake just down here. I understand you don't want it to be immediately easy to get to the boss. Like if you're dying and going back in. I'll give you a moment to think about it. Yeah, what am I fighting? There's another way out over there. I'm seeing one of these slings. Monitor's turned itself off, but It's me. I'm fighting me. Okay, I don't have much health. I just have big weapons. This is seemingly quite simple. I actually know how to fight with my weapons, but AI doesn't. It's a stupid build. Although, oh god. Yeah, I can see why that does a lot of damage. And what was that you just used? Is that a throwing knife? That's on my hotbar. I think it was. Well, I killed myself. Right? An odd thing. It did get me a helmet. I do like these helmets. They are, like, genuinely stupid. I do like this one here is actually possibly better than the one I've got. It doesn't put me up to heavy loads. Do I want to just wear it? No, because it gets rid of my nice cape that I've got. Got that nice little like double red cape thing. I got a head from the Wolf Mask. I'd just be impolite if I wore that. My monitor is really having a fit right now. Okay, I need to try and fix this. What the hell is wrong? Like, it's cutting out like every second or so. I'm able to see maybe half of the time. Okay, I might have fixed it. I haven't. God damn it. I've got a power supply for my monitor just up on my desk in case it was like stressing the cables. It wasn't apparently. That didn't seem to fix it ever. Do we wear any different helmets? This one looks alright. Oh god damn, that's the monitor gone again. Keeps doing this, this is genuinely not going to be playable. I won't be able to stream this right now if that keeps happening. Scaled helmet's nice. I like the cape, so why am I looking at helmets? Gloves. I can maybe do new gloves. That's just all around better. Anything else? It's better? No, those are... they're just really nice. They're like a full set of these scaled things. I do, you know. They're awfully heavy. They're also really nice. Okay, I think I want them. That seems like something I want to be able to equip. Anything hidden? No? Okay, literally just out this way then. What? Weird place. Like, I fought a boss. They weren't difficult. Just had to murder myself, and my build's kinda stupid, so it was really simple. But, damn it, the monitor is really not having a fun time. Anything around the sides? There's got to be something. With all these messages here, like, there's got to be an item around here, right? No? Mushroom. What was he on about? There's no mushroom. No item ahead, says that one. Well, I don't believe you. I'm gonna waste my time going around here. That one said liar. No item ahead. Don't believe it. Still no item. I mean, I really hope to get, like, something. Like, even just, like, a rune of some kind, but yeah, nah, fair enough. Fair enough. I'm assuming we go along this bridge. That takes us up here, and then there's a fight up there. That has to be what happens. That'll be us finally finished with the Software River. We still have that place up there. Or past my head, sorry. Like, we've got that. I want to go up there. It looks fancy. It's probably not. But I want to go up there. There are no items. It's a real shame, that. Guess we just go. Less items on the sides? No. No again. Still no. Saw a guy on a horse. We can use a horse. Oh, thank God we can use a horse. I've got this person. Murder. Murder again. There we go. In case he explodes back away. Doesn't explode. This is a somber smithing stone. We don't need them. We really don't. It's a shame just how useless somber smithing stones are. I understand it's for upgrading the more unique weapons. But I don't use unique weapons. I'm using an anchor. I don't need unique weapons or unique weapon upgrades, and my monitor's having a fit again. I just want to get up to the edge. You will, game. Definitely nothing there. To get some arrows, so it wasn't a complete waste having a little glance. Out to the end of the bridge as well. Yeah, we finally got to the upper area. Oh, thank God. I've been wanting to get here for quite a while. And, oh, you're not even a dead version of you. You're just an alive one, are you? Cool. Well, down they go. And, okay, I was going to go talk to that ghost, but this guy's got a bow. So let's just jump, murder, attack. They're doing like over 1,000 damage. Oh, that's really good. Anyway. Lord of Blood, your eminence, I beg you grant me seat at the table of the dynasty. Long live Mogwin dynasty. Long live the Mogwin dynasty. Mogwin, one of the ones I had to take out. That was a Morgul, wasn't it? Or Morgott. I think Morgul sounds better, but that might just be me. Now, I remember theme of this area down below. I am assuming we need to light these again, right? I mean, I'm also seeing up there. Playing music? I think I vaguely hear music from up there. I mean, if they're just singing, I'm happy to let them live if they don't attack me. They have like a skull in their hands. Hello. No, you're gonna attack me. Alright. I was kind of hoping we could have a chat, but no. I guess I have to murder you. That's a shame. That is a shame. I mean, it wasn't something I find unexpected, but I had to murder them. But it would have been nice to just leave them singing music or whatever. Grab these. We've got a lot of items. A lot of apparently fire lever switch. I mean, am I ever gonna use? Maybe? Maybe. For now though, I mean, we've got a rift to go along. Seems like a kind of one-way trip. We do have a site of grace. It's the worst that could happen, right? The monitor cuts out and I walk off an edge? Probably. But I mean, that would happen, is it? Like, even my monitor is not that cruel. Yeah, jumping down to here. Go around the back. Oh, careful. I need to make sure my monitor stays on best I can. There we go. Around the back is apparently the right move. Never been one to say no to going around the back. Take that as you will. And that's clearly a sound of something that wants to murder me. Yeah, down there. Got a person. I don't care about them. Instead, I just want to do a jump, go around the back again. Get sus. Celestial Dew. Key item. Key in what way? Like it's a rebirth item? It's not. I've got two of them. Ah. Absolution. Okay. I'm assuming that gets rid of the like Dung Eater's thing. Maybe I would want to do that. I'm just carrying around his curse right now as an item. I don't particularly like the guy, he doesn't seem the most pleasant. Just continue. Be careful. Walking around. Expect ranged battle. What, can I not get down there? From here, no. Okay, we need to go back. Go back. It's fine. Just make sure to get the jumps right. Jump down here. Jump down again. And... ooh. Silver tier. I'm finding silver tier husks about the place. I'm not fighting myself, but now they're mimicking people. They just like take random builds and fight me with that. I guess. I mean, why are they naked? They're not mimic clothes. I mean, like, we've got underwear on, but that's as naked as you can get. Alright. This is interesting. I mean, I'm fairly certain you can get a summon that's a mimic of yourself. How would you get it? Apparently you can. So I'm assuming you get that from this area. The amount of like transforming things. Just going across. I'm hearing Scarab. Crouch. We just drop him. We get a choice. No, we don't. Scarab's gonna be up this way. I'll be behind the altar or something, right? A black wet blade. Okay, that's good. Yeah, there goes a scarab. And just got a puzzle. But yeah, that whetstone, what's that let me do? Does whetstones let you pick various upgrades for your weapons when you're giving Ashes of War? It didn't actually tell me immediately. Okay. I mean, black, I would immediately imagine black magic. I don't know how black magic would work. But I mean, ult maybe is a modifier? Also, you're an enemy? You're an enemy. Okay, just murder you quick then. Or less quickly than I'd like, apparently. There we go. Can't believe they still think they can beat me. Yeah, chest. Oh. Fancy item. Mimic tier ashes. Okay, that's something I was hoping to get from this area. That's kind of why I was investing into, like, my FP. Costs HP. rather than FP. Okay, better or worse in that case? I mean, I'm going to assume better. Thing is though, like, I don't know if a mimic tier would be all that good. I'm gonna try it, of course. But I've not got the most hope. I don't really believe in myself, let alone an AI trying to control my stupid build. Because it is a stupid build. Let's lock on to him, but... Boulder? Why can I fight a boulder? What? That was unexpected. Alright. I mean, I won't complain. I see it drop the fancy item. Marble tier. Must be careful of them. I don't know what they're doing. It's probably not something I want to get hit by. And there we go. Another person dead. We're not going to get a sight of grace at any point. I feel I've really gone quite far. Like, where am I going? I'm going in this sort of an area, right? I was expecting to be exploring up here. Why am I heading this way? Now, I do have a sight of grace. Like, the exact thing I literally just asked for. So, that's nice. That's a summoning thing, that's not a stake, so I don't need to worry. What I will do is I'm gonna give it a test run. I will need upgrades to be any actual use. For now, summoning myself, then drinking a potion. Let's see. Gonna do any good, Mr. Mimic tier? I mean, I'll take on some of these enemies. You take on the rest, please. He's doing alright. He's not been hit yet. I do want to still learn White what it does. Okay, I really felt I should have got some hits in on you there. This is dangerous looking. He's one-handing a big sword. That's the Zweihander, isn't it? Come on, Mimic tier. Can do jump attacks. Doesn't seem to know how to do dual-wielded attack. In fact, no. No, it does. I'm just gonna watch it for a second. Like, it's doing pretty well, honestly. If it's also causing fire and frost damage, like, that generally is quite nice. Now, unlike my other guy, it's not ranged at all. I mean, I could definitely be convinced to use it. It needs a few upgrades, like be more durable or whatever. But that's fine. And oh, that was not what I expected to happen. Can definitely murder it. I didn't expect that to happen. Let's continue whacking it. We've got frost. Whack it a bit more. And is it about dead? Yeah, there it goes. Surprisingly simple enemy. I was worried when I saw that coming out of the little slime on the ground, but yeah, that's surprisingly simple. Now, I am seeing some of these butterflies. Do pick them up. I believe they're exceedingly rare. I'm assuming it means they only spawn in this area. They don't seem too rare here, at the very least. And, ooh. If that was the actual person, that's not a statue. That was like a proper giant. So giants exist in this game. That's nice to know. Now, I have seen that teleport, so don't worry. I'm gonna go back to it. I've just of the mind that I should explore before jumping into anything that looks immediately like it's gonna just be a boss fight. As bound to be a boss fight past there, right? Do activate this though. For fancy item. Finger Slinger Blade. And a great love war. I mean, that great war, that's plus 10. Oh, okay. And I've got all sorts. Like strength and renowned plus 1, 2, 3, 4, then 7, then 10. As for the others, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, then 7. So I probably could upgrade my ancestral follower if I wanted. I probably could. Yeah, let's travel somewhere. Where am I gonna get taken? I am taken. Oh, just back to here. Oh, that's fine. It's fine. I have a finger sling blade. I'm immediately thinking to myself. I mean, I do want endurance to level up first. But I'm thinking. Is that from the. I'm trying to remember what it is. The black knife things? I can't remember exactly. I think it's like Knight of the Black Knife or something like that. Because I'm not immediately seeing it as a weapon. Like, it's not as Mantis Blade. It's not going to be colossal, it's not going to be a whip. Is it a talisman? Like the other ones? No. And apparently we've got something that lets us be completely silent when moving. Which could be quite nice. What did I find then? Key item? Yes. It's a hidden treasure apparently. Blade said to be born of a corpse. Its blood-drenched fetish is proof of a high treason committed by Eternal City and symbolises its downfall. It cannot be wielded by those without a fate. It is said to be able to harm the Greater Will and its vassals. That's probably related to the like knife print. If I go into my inventory, it's literally going to be in here to check, isn't it? Finger Slayer Blade. Black knife print. It's a black knife. I don't know if that is or is not related. Alright, I'm sure I'll find a use for it at some point. For now, I'm just going to go around on foot. But I lied, I'm just immediately going to go on my horse. It's boring going around on foot. Yeah, nothing there. Gonna hug the wall. Immediately I'm thinking the wall has secrets. It's got to. What's it hiding? Leading a lily. And an awful lot of water. Alright. I guess water's fine. We do need to murder a wolf. Ow. Okay, you know what? It's going to be easier fighting off. And my monitor's turned off. That is bad. Yeah, that was really bad timing, monitor. Oh. It's not fun when you're just, like, listening to yourself dying, but you can't see it. Revive a state? Interesting. Where have I revived? Not in a very good spot. Okay. I'd hoped it would have revived me somewhere interesting. It didn't. It didn't in the slightest. Now, I'm able to go down here, right? I've immediately found an item. I'm going to that stake to at least find me this. Smithing Stone 5. That's not really made up for the fact I just need to now figure out my way back to where I was. Have I gone very far? I do need to figure out my way back. Be careful. I maybe should not be on a horse for this. Yeah. Yeah, I should maybe not be on a horse. So let's be dropped into there. Seemingly. What is down there and why would I want to drop into? I mean, it's ruins. I'm just gonna straight up jump. Okay, you don't straight up jump. I mean, I lost 5,000 runes from my last death, but it's fine. It's not too much. I mean, it's gotten me back to here. That's kind of weird how over here I can spawn at that stake. But not the other way around at all. If I die what felt closer to it, it doesn't let me use the stake. Like this. That red wolf was a boss once when going up to Renala. It's just a common enemy now. Who is that? I think it is. It's not, it's different. Something I haven't seen. I thought that was the like red planty leaf thing. So we got stingery peoples and rats. I mean, rats don't matter. Stingery people don't really either. But I mean, I do need to get to that thing behind them. Yeah, they're using what looks to be a similar ability to what the Ancestor Spirit has. Now, fire damage, I'm enjoying how it like, actually does burn things. That's immediately more exciting than like the frost damage I've been using. I don't know if it's really particularly good as a damage type. But it's nice that it does do something and... Oh, I did not expect to find a runa. Thank you very much. Activate another beacon. I don't know what I'm activating them for. Presumably something over there? And yeah, just murder this fella, please. Down they go, back away in case it blows up. It doesn't. Okay, it's like a homing arrow. Fair enough. I may or may not ever use that. And yeah, there's not anything around that, but no. Nothing hidden in the corner. Worth to check. Not surprised at present. And I can summon ashes. Okay, now that one's a bit concerned. Why am I allowed to summon ashes here? That's a bad sign. I can go down that way. Just let me jump into there. Presumably let me get all the way over there. While that is tempting, I don't think that is the right thing to do. Not immediately the right thing to do anyway. I will definitely do that at some point. I just want to activate all these beacons first. And... Mottled necklace +1. That's me got 2 mottled necklaces now. It's literally just 2 of them. Like, stuck together. Brilliant. That was genuinely brilliant. Alright. Jumping over there likely won't yield anything. So back down this way. I don't know how many of these beacons I need to light. I'm assuming lighting them is the right thing to do. Ah, looks to be lighting them over here. That's another ancestor spirit corpse. Alright. How interesting. I don't know if it's going to be the same fight again. If I activate this. Is that all of them? No. I must have missed some. We've got 2 lit up there. I'm assuming that that's going to be what these beacons activate then, right? Last time they activated the corpse and they were missing a single beacon. I kind of got distracted there. I apologise for not immediately being ready to murder the 2 of you. That's on me, that. Oh no, my monitor. That one almost got me damaged. It did get me damaged a bit there. But, okay, I'm managing. I'm managing. Somehow. If I say it, it'll be true. Okay. Fine. Then goes him. Okay, panic is over. Although, God, they still hit quite hard. Okay, then goes him. Then goes Unisecond. There we go. Heal up. But there are a lot of these people. Is there a beacon down here? There must be. This must be where the last one is. If it's not, I'm going to be amazed. What are they all guarding? Like this item? No, that's like... It's like throwing knives. What? What are they all here for? They must have been here for something, right? I mean, I do have a beacon. Was it just we were out on a patrol and I bumped into them? Possibly. Power gathered somewhere in Horned Remains. I know where that is. Either up these stairs, which I would say is more likely. Well, there's the other one over there. No, it's this one. This is what we want. We're going to interact with it. We're going to regret it. That's going to be good fun. I get a second ancestor spell. I've not actually been in here before. Seemingly. This would have been gone. Is it the same boss? No, it's a regal ancestor spirit. Hello. What makes you better than the other one? I don't remember any of the attacks, I'll be honest. Okay, no, he's immediately doing something different. Okay. Oh. Why did you teleport so far away? That's kind of inconvenient, but... Oh no, he's dying. He is not surviving this. Oh god, he really does not need much to kill. God almighty. This is one of the easiest bosses, unless it's got a second phase. I'm not overpowered for this, am I? I might be. Hooray, I guess. I think that was 24,000 runes. I also noticed all these animals are now dead. I don't think I'm a good guy for doing that. I really don't. I've got remembrance. They've got all sorts of names of just people we've collected through remembrances. Again though, that's another disappointingly easy boss fight right there. That is a shame. Like, I understand maybe I'm a little on the powerful side, but I've just got 2 axes. That's all there is to it. Like, it shouldn't be anything too powerful. Like, one of them does 600 damage, every one does like 500-ish damage, seemingly. Like, it is good. It is. But it shouldn't be that good that I did a boss fight in like 6 attacks. It shouldn't be able to do that, should it? That seems excessive. It seems really excessive. Although to be fair, that boss fight didn't even get me... what you call it? Like an entire level. Our crew... but I'm not able to read that, I'm sorry. I'm not reading that. Like, I'm just gonna get confused if I try. Hello Vanda, good to see you, god damn it. The second I have someone coming along to the stream, we've got a bloody bot. There goes the bot. But yeah, like, 2 axes. Surprisingly doing a really good job. Despite the fact that reasonably shouldn't. Because one of them's an anchor and not an axe. Like, it's weird. Dual-wielding weapons genuinely is really powerful in this game. Like, I get 2 attacks at the same speed as regular, because that's like my combo for doing double attacks. This is the combo for doing a single attack. It's literally the same speed, but you get to attack with 2 weapons, both of them at full power. Third, like, it is slow because they're both big weapons, but theoretically, there's nothing stopping you from using giant hammer and giant spinny wheel, like, together as weapons. That feels wrong. That feels wrong. Like, I don't know if it's just because I didn't dual wield in Dark Souls 3, like maybe that was also really powerful. But it seems silly. Also, we get a horn charm. How lovely. Is that what we get for dropping down here? Is that everything? I'd assume not. I mean, we've got more path to go along. But Monitor's really not having fun today, boys. Like, one of these days, I'm just gonna walk off a cliff without even noticing. If you pop by and see how things are going, feels a really good thing for most Souls games. Like, a lot of games, like, I don't know entirely any games off my top of the head, but like, a lot of games say, okay, it's a weapon in your second hand, it has half the damage, or something like that, until you get a special hit. Like, this is just double damage. Like, yes, it takes up more stamina, but that is as quick as doing this. That just hits twice. That is weird to me. It should not be that powerful. I really want to just jump down. I know I shouldn't jump down, but I really want to. No, stop it. I'm not jumping off a cliff. That would be silly. Instead, we're going to go up here, and we have, I think, 2 immediate paths. I think. Like, we've got up this way. We've got inside this area. Don't know what the hell that kind of area is. Dragon Age, Oblivion, Skyrim, Fallout. Okay, yeah, that's a lot of games. But there's a reason, though, why dual wielding doesn't just give you double damage straight off the bat. I do get giving you double damage, but there's no downside so long as you have the stamina for it. I go to the left of the Grace. Go back then. Do you mean the one leading towards like the big dead giant in a seat? If so, I have been there, but I will check just in case. I might be misremembering where that was. Yeah, was it the one that leads down here? I think it's one that leads down to there. It must be, right? How did I get down there? Can't remember. It was one of the giants. Okay. That means I don't have to do more exploring. I get to just figure out where the hell I need to actually go. I do like this area though. It's really nice. And yeah, I did get the mimic tier. I haven't upgraded it at all yet, just because I want to finish the area before going to upgrade stuff, but I mean, it seems really powerful. Although fighting it was really easy because my build's kind of terrible in terms of defense, and I don't think the AI understands you to roll. Ow. Okay, I forgot Big Whale had ranged attack. That one was on me. I'm still not fighting him, I can't be bothered. More trouble than it's worth. And, okay, I managed to somehow avoid most of that. Yeah, if I go into here, is it as simple as actually just go down this bit? It is. Also, there's a bit of a beach. I mean, does the beach have a door? No. Okay. What did this get me to, I wonder? I mean, it gets me some ghost works. Yeah, he drew this. Like, it's fine enough to try and murder every enemy you come across, but for the most part, I mean, I've got the healing to put up with a few arrows up the bum. Like, it's nothing too bad. And, okay, we need to go on top of the wall to get into here. Do I need to teleport back to Site of Grace? Or can I jump up this? Okay, no, there's a better way up than trying to jump that. I can literally go up here. Okay, that's far easier. Oh, that, never mind. Maybe I shouldn't use a horse. Maybe we don't use a horse. Okay, I'm gonna go quickly get myself some more water. I'll respawn Site of Grace, I think it is I want. Anyway, be just a moment. Oh my god, it is so warm. I've been getting through a lot more water in the last few streams. Simply because, like, I know England had a heat wave slightly before us here in Scotland. I'm not entirely sure where you're from, Van Dav. I think you're American, aren't you? I don't know if you've got a heat wave over there, but god, it is a ghost. Like, it's too hot to be playing Elden Ring. My computer's not happy about it. I'm not happy about it, because my computer's just making my room way too hot. I mean, thankfully we've not had like the Femboy Friday or anything from the channel points. So I am actually able to wear whatever clothes I like. Because, I mean, well, you may think having like a maid dress would mean it's easier to keep yourself cool because there's less material. Somehow it isn't. Like, I don't understand. It seems to just not let you breathe through the material. And hide. Alright, guess I've lost those runes. Damn it. Okay, that one was definitely on me. That one was definitely on me. I really don't get how far you can fall in this game. In Kansas, we ever go from freezing, sweltering, raining. I mean, I'm gonna take your word for it. That does not sound very fun. Your weather is it sounds like more than bipolar. Are you able to get like quadpolar, or is bipolar just an all-inclusive term, no matter how many different personalities? I don't know. I don't know if I need to question it at all, but I do want to grab this. I love the parkour in this game. It really is terrible. They make you do it so often. Like, I mean, you could say it is global warming making it too. I would believe you to an extent, but I mean, it has always just gotten hot in the summer, and regardless, I've never really enjoyed heat waves. So it's 2 fall damage. I mean, yeah. But one thing I do like about this game is that you can Skyrim yourself up a cliff using a horse. Sometimes. Like, not all the time. And it's never to anywhere important. But you can. Also, I should probably get off the horse. Get a light. Who are you? You're against me, so I mean, you're dead. There we go. We get a chest. With a ancestral infant's head. That's a bit morbid. Didn't expect to find that. Is that like a staff? Is it a seal, maybe? What was that? Didn't realise I could get here. I mean, I'll be honest with you. I do try and explore literally everywhere that I can even remotely see. I spent like half an hour earlier just searching. If I get to the map down here, thinking I've missed something. There has to be a way up to this area. Not realising you just get here later on in the game. So that was fun. That was fun. I don't know how I'd get out of this area. That's kind of a concern, that part. Is fast travel the best option? I mean, before I do that, is there like anything else here? I don't know. Potential span of this squirrel. I should think goldfish. That's a good way to put it. I mean, I very much don't have best of memories. For anything important anyway, like somehow, I remember someone who came by the stream last week, who I think were last in one of my streams like a year before that. I recognised it and remembered what we were talking about to an extent that year ago. I don't know how. I really don't. Not a bad thing though. It's just like really selective memory, apparently. Like I can't remember like all sorts of things. I really should. But I'll just remember some useless trivia. Or like people who come by the stream. Although to be fair, people coming by the stream, as long as they've not changed their username, I mean, you can just like associate memories with a username. Like the you and screeching as you come into the chat and like playing quacks. Like that's just a thing that you do. Anyway, I want to drop down this bit because there's an item. Now get off a horse. Remember what? I mean, yeah. There's all sorts of just nonsense people remember. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. It's not. It's just, surely there's more useful stuff you can remember. Because, I mean, you've got only so much space in your brain, I'd assume, right? That's why people tell you to, like, try and associate things with memory. That makes it easier. Like, you ever heard of the whole Mind Palace thing? Or whatever the hell you want to call it. What you do is, if you want to remember something, just picture a room, and you add things to that room to associate with what you're trying to remember. Sounds like utter nonsense, I'm not gonna lie. But apparently it works for some people. I don't think it would for me, because I can't think of what a room would look like 2 times in a row and have it be the same room. Bit by bit, the exact same. But somehow some people can do that, Pat. I don't know if that's something you think you could do. I mean, if you think you could, I mean, that's quite impressive. At least I think it's impressive. I don't know if it's like something you'd want to put in a CV impressive, but it's impressive. Anyway, I want to murder him. Why? Because I hate myself, and I hate this enemy. I genuinely hate these Crucible names. With passion. They really are the antithesis to my build. Like, I cannot beat them reasonably. I mean, I'm not terrible against them, I'm just not good against them. It's because they don't get in any way staggered or interrupted during their attacks. That's kind of what I need for my build to work. On my monitor's cut off, I'm just needing to hope I don't die. How the hell am I not dead yet? Okay, cool. Somehow worked out. That's amazing. Okay, he's gonna lunge at me, do a dodge, jump, smash him. We need to get like one more attack in? One jump attack, definitely. There we go. He's just gonna breathe fire at me, so that's nothing to worry about. He got his shield. That's worrying. That makes me think he can grind out his whole set of armor. And he respawns down here. I'm not gonna fight him each and every time. I don't like them people. Yeah, they're a real pain. I'd imagine faster builds do work against them. But if you're using big weapons like me, like, you can't do anything. Unless you're just perfectly dodging their shield bash and getting an attack in. Some of the other time you can, but you need to be on point when you're attacking, and with the fact that they chuck in extra attacks to combo, it makes it really bloody difficult, doesn't it? It doesn't make it an easy fight. Now, this place looks really inviting, is my first guess. Like, the decor? Like, the decor's lovely. Like, screaming faces. Clearly they really like that one painting and got a bit obsessed, but I mean, I can overlook that. There's a nice bit of, like, greenery in here as well. Not supposed to, but again, it's fine. By fighting him with whips. Do whips have good range? Because, I mean, I found that bladed whip that I think you mentioned before. I haven't actually tested it in any capacity against enemies. Was this another Crucible now? This one's just got a spear, doesn't it? Alright. That's not ideal. I wouldn't have fought you if I'd known there were other people who were going to interrupt this fight. Like, I can kill those little people, fine. They're not particularly little, but I can kill them without much trouble. God, yeah, I do not like this guy. He is a dangerous Crucible Knight. And, oh, he has that shoulder impale thing, okay. I'm not going to enjoy this area. Oh no. This area has a kind of vibe telling me that these people respawn. Has he respawned? Guy in there disappeared. I'm not hearing him. He does have some nice clunky armor, so you know when he's about. Okay. Maybe they don't respawn. It's decent range and speed, helps high bleed. I mean, yeah, I'd imagine that could be quite nice. Like, fast with good range. Like, that could be good for various stats effects. We go into Ashes of War quickly. You could do cold. I think anyway. Snake Tread, that's fine, but that's not status. I don't know if fire gives you a status effect. The bleed slash would work as well. It's actually not much. This has a small amount of AoE. AoE is lovely. It's one of the reasons I like the big weapons. So you do an attack like that, that hits more things than you'd think. It does. Like, it's hardly anything insanely powerful or anything of that nature, but it's a lot better than you'd think at hitting groups. We could just jump into the middle of some people and they will just murder everyone. Although, arguably, I do not need two weapons. It's just kind of fun having the two of them. But I should recommend Quick Step or Blood Step. But just for, like, rather than doing dodge rolls, you can just step to the side and strafe around people. Because, I mean, yeah, that does sound nice for, I mean, I'm assuming dex spells, isn't it? Let me quickly check, I'm kind of curious now. What are the stat requirements? Yeah, dex. I'm assuming there are other whips out there. Like, I have this one, I think that's a sword whip you mentioned one thing. And, yeah, I don't know much beyond that. But this guy's all golden looking. What's he got? It's a faith thing. Also a golden centipede. Delicious. You're mostly Dex Faith. Alright, so you got like whip in one hand, whip in the other, and also a seal in the other, I'm assuming. You can like enchant your whip. Because faith builds tend to be a lot about chanting, if I'm thinking correctly anyway. I could not be. It could be you're going after, like, different things of faith build, but I think it's mainly enchanting weapons. There's more whips, and that is the stone. Okay, good to know I remembered correctly. Because, I mean, I've never used it. I mean, I could look at it as a tap passer. Is it going to tell me I can't use it one-handed? I can't use it effectively, but I still should be able to use it. Yeah, that does look quite nice. It's quite quick. A lot of reach on it as well. Depending on where that's hitting. That's the same reach as this. I think they're about the same reach, actually. Just the whip attacks a lot quicker. That's interesting. I mean, I'm still just running around with an anchor because it looks cool. Or, I don't know if cool is the right word, but I'm running around with an anchor because, I mean, it's an anchor. How could you not want it? Arguably, though, like, it really is doing well. Oh no, my monitor cut off briefly. That was really worrying. Okay, and my monitor is not having fun right now. It's not been having fun the last few streams. It's just really not nice. I'll read your message in a second, Vanda. Don't worry. I will read it, I promise. Just need to murder him first. There we go. So when you have Oslo bleed wet. Claw seal in your offhand. Yeah, that sounds nice. Bleeds deck spell, that's just gonna be powerful. Personally, I'm not the biggest fan of bleed. It seems kinda cheap. But I mean, do what you want, that's fine. I'm not gonna fault you for using it. It's because personally I don't want to use it, doesn't mean it's in any way wrong for you to be using. It's more just me at fault for deciding not to use that, but for some reason thinking frost is okay. I mean, they're about the same, aren't they? They are. 2 whips and try combo. Now we hold down the heavy attack as a unique attack. Okay. Yeah, I'll give it a go. Kinda curious. Did I not equip that? No, just press the wrong button. Okay, ow! Ow, that's bad. I did not expect people to be coming in. Where the hell do you come from? They're not supposed to be here. I'm trying to test out the attack pattern of it. Okay, I back away. I need to try and beat them using just the axe. This is weird. You can't do the jump attack with just the one-handed axe in your offhand. Okay, I'm gonna need to quickly change back. I'll test things out in a moment. Okay, two-handed attacks now are doable, lovely. We can just murder folks. Kill him, and that guy's only got a small shield, he can't block him, attack from above. Okay, let's test out that unique attack then. Okay, so it ends in more of a thrust. It's a sword whip. That's quite interesting, actually. Something else I found which looks kind of fun, but I doubt I'll ever use, is if I equip 2 great spears quickly. I'm gonna have to change away from it nearly immediately, but like 2 great spears, you can't just like double attack with them. It does feel quite fun just doing 2 big thrusts with 2 separate spears. Since that's the bleed on them, chant them and incantations. Oh yeah. Yeah, that does actually sound really powerful. Also sounds really fun. I mean, maybe if I play through this again, like, I'm assuming there will be DLC. I don't know if it'll be leveled DLC. Try having 2 whips and use the combo. Okay, this is the last time I'm doing whips. There can't be much more I have to check on. But, whips. There we are. It's up to level 275. I'm assuming you're in, like, New Game Plus, or various iterations of New Game Plus then, right? Oh, that is fun. That is fun. I know, John. Who doesn't love thrusting their spears? I mean, having that, like, solid shaft in both hands. Just handling it really well. Well, your first playthrough. Okay. Like, are you just, like, going around trying to do literally everything then? Because, I mean, I feel I'm quite far through the game. I'm only level 85. How does that work? Like, that has got to be using an awful lot of just XP or runes. Because, I mean, I'm assuming there's a good bit, like, up around here. I've maybe explored, I'd say 2/3 of the map at a stretch. Can't be much more left, can there? I mean, I think I've done the Caelid Wilds for the most part. I've got a little bit left to do over there. Actually, if I have a look. Something down this way. Do something in the castle, I think. Just beating the game, have to pick an ending, then go to New Game Plus. Fair enough, fair enough. Because, I mean, I'm assuming, like, most of the FromSoft games, there's... I think first there's a woman. But there's going to be lots of endings, I'd imagine. I'd imagine you've got like the generic one where you just like become the new Elden Lord or whatever. There's going to be something one with a Dung Eater. I think siding with a volcano manor you want to burn down the tree. Or 7. That's a lot of endings. I can't think what all those would be. Yeah, hello woman. Apparently I can hand over armor. Or is that man? Oh. I thought that was a skirt. I think that's just a blanket. Another order. He was called Dari. I mean... Oh, I just given him the armor set, can I no longer use that? I didn't want to use it, but alright. I think you have 4 available. Is that because you, like, cut yourself off from some of them, or you just haven't got the things you need for others? Oh, a gold sign, we can... I mean, he's been murdered. Feel bad summoning a guy who kinda got killed because of me. Yeah. Summon Ancestor Spirit. This might be the last time you really get to have a proper fight. This feels like the end of the area. Can see a gargoyle. Gargoyles, I doubt they're going to be too bad. Yeah, they're really not going to be too bad. The amount of damage my summon did with that arrow. They don't have a lot of health. They went burnt. I do know the FromSoft pattern of having just multiple gargoyles. It's never the one. There's always going to be a second, right? Also, I'm really not doing well, largely because my monitor does occasionally cut out. I am going to continue blaming it, largely because it is at fault. I'm going to pretend it isn't happening. I'm going to milk it for all I can. So we can get crit. Lovely. Yeah, you have Rallying's regular, Sling of Frenzy. There's another, you don't know which. I'm assuming there's one to do with the Black Knife thing. There must be. That was a kind of hidden away thing. Also, is that him dead? A follower killed the guy. I like the follower. I don't know if I will change him. I'm not gonna lie. He's really doing well. He's got a lot of health. He's got good versatility. He's not expensive to summon. He only costs like 84 FP. Which isn't a lot in the grand scheme of things. Okay, we're doing fine. I do need to get some stamina back, so just run away quick. Yeah, am I gonna first try this as well? Is this a third boss today? I've not died once against the boss, if that's the case. It'd be disappointing if I do this first try. It would be nice, but I will be mildly disappointed. I don't like the camera though, kind of being all over the place, but I think that's us got him in a second, or... Oh, got a bit cocky. That's fine. That's fine. I actually died, thank God. Got another, like, walk in the park boss. It's entirely doable though. I just kinda got cocky after, like, first try beating Radahn, first try beating the, like, Regal Ancestor Spirit, I think it was. Really easy, that one. Really easy, the Regal Ancestor Spirit. I don't know why, but it died in like 6 hits. Or like 12, I guess, because I was doing my big double attack with jumps. Yeah, like, is he doing okay against my follower? I don't know if he is. I think my follower really messes with people. Because of the whole fact he has ranged attacks. Ow. He's moving around a lot more than I thought, this gargoyle. He's fine. We're doing well. That's not what well looks like, but we're doing well. Looks like the gargoyle is still trying to murder me, but he's going to change his mind in a second, right? He'll try and murder my little follower friend. Although, not that matters, because I mean, I'm gonna murder him in a moment. Right, finish him off. The crits, no less. Lovely. Okay, watch out for you. I don't want to get poisoned if I can avoid it. Yeah, just do a heal. Looks like my follower was taking some of that. I'm gonna hop off to drive. Alright, I do hope you enjoy. I do hope you do. I mean, if you don't mind me asking, what festival is it? I'm curious. I will try and have fun. I will. I mean, I don't really go too much in a way of like Comic Cons or festivals myself. I feel like an anime one would be more up my alley than a Comic Con. Ah, okay. Heard of that one, I think. Can't for life of me remember how to pronounce the name of it. The Wichita, I want to say. Is it Wichita? I don't know. Wichita, might be. Yeah, I hope you have fun there. It should hopefully be good. Going, imagine? I mean, it's hard to go wrong with a festival kind of thing, isn't it? Yeah, I'll see you around, Vandav. I appreciate you dropping by. What do we have left here? Is that all we had to do? Murder some gargoyles? I feel we're missing something. We've done a good job exploring. What could we be missing? Let me think. Behind the waterfall? Could be stuff back there. Wonder if I can pronounce your last name. I mean, my immediate guess is Venoster, but I don't know if that would be quite correct. From the spelling, I'm going to assume like it's German or Austrian like name that you've got. I don't know how to pronounce that though. Double N's are always an odd one to try and pronounce. Now I'm gonna stick with probably Van Oster, maybe? If it's Austrian or German, that sounds... It's Irish. Okay. I expected that. I mean, usually Irish, they don't have a lot of V's, do they? I could be wrong, I don't know a lot about Ireland. I mean, a lot of their history was erased by the English back in the day, so... Yeah, that was all fun for everyone involved. You're told about it. Fair enough, fair enough. I'm assuming you have descendants in that came over to America during the famine. I think that's usually the story for a lot of Irish Americans. I mean, I'm happy to be wrong if I am. But yeah, fair enough. Did I get the pronunciation right, by the way? I am curious now. If it's Irish, it's probably not going to be Van Oster. Probably Van Oster. Or something like that. I'm assuming though, like, it could be one of the... Is it Gaelic or Gaelic's Irish? I don't remember which one is Scottish and which one is Gaelic. But, I mean, it does sound like it could be pronounced like in the proper... I think it's Gaelic. Pun? Pretty much there's a lot of us all around the States. I mean, yeah. To be fair, if there wasn't, I think there wouldn't be much going on with Ireland anymore. Yeah. I got it right, so it is Van Oster. I don't know why an Irish name to have two N's in it. That seems odd to me. His name is basically last partner. Alright. I had assumed the van was from that. I had assumed. I mean, is that because you're like David or Dave or something like that? Or I mean, you don't have to say, like, I don't need your full name if you don't want to disclose it to some random Scottish streamer on the internet. But yeah, I mean, that's always interesting. My username kind of sucks, but I mean, it's always available, so that's a good thing. I also don't think there's anything else in here. I hoped there was, but I really don't think there is. I just need to, like, go back to Rania now. I think I need to go back to Rania. It's David. Alright. I think, traditionally Catholic name, isn't it? I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna find you online. Don't worry. I just... There are people who don't like giving away their name. Personally, I'm fine enough giving away my first name. I'm fine enough giving away, like, the city I live by or in. Because, I mean, you're not going to be able to track me down from that. If it was in just a town, I'm not going to tell you which town I'm in. Trouble finding yourself. Just wake up in the morning and feel a bit lost because, honestly, same. It's very relatable. Anyway, bro, I shouldn't be holding you back. Like, you need to get away on this anime thing, your sister, don't you? So I do hope you enjoy.
Not blithe it seemeth.
I mean, hopefully it's not going to be too hot there for you, because that'd be pretty terrible. Like, really, really warm day and a, like, festival or convention. That just sounds like hell to me. 2-hour drive. I keep forgetting in America that's seen as like a fairly alright thing. I didn't mean to attack you, pressed the wrong button. When I put down the controller. Like, a 2-hour drive here in the UK, like, the roads aren't as easy to drive on. You don't really have interstates or anything. You've just got really windy roads and like farm tracks and stuff like that. But yeah, I should stop trying to engage you in conversation. I really should. I need to let you get away. I hope your drive goes well, if you are still around listening. Done some 4 and 6 hour. I mean, like all in one go? Or like with a break?
I must entrust thee with
between the driving.
Take it.
And carry an inverted statue.
My discarded flesh lieth beyond the seal unlocked by it, upon which is carved the curse mark of thy desire. I can fathom what thy purpose might be. Neither of us is welcomed by the brighter path, I see. You may leave now. It was but brief, but thou gavest me fine service.
Well, thank you, Rani. Plus usually go around about 75 miles one way. That is a lot of driving. I mean, I can drive. I don't have anywhere to drive. Like, I got my license start of COVID, so I just kinda haven't driven since I got it. But inverted power or inverted statue. Oh, does that tell me where to go? The hidden form of the Karen study hall. Oh. Karen study hall. Not the manor. I'll be back here, won't it? Where's the Karen study hall? That's it! That's the Karen study hall. Here we go. That's not the distance, that's how fast you drive. Okay. Okay, I was about to say that sounded like madness. I thought like you meant like your usual commuter, something like that. I mean, yeah, that seems like a reasonable speed to be going at. I mean, here, like, in the UK or in Scotland more so, you can't really go that on average because, like I say, the roads aren't as straight as they are in America. In America, your roads are all fine. Because, I mean, you're a fairly new country, meaning you actually develop stuff with common sense of thinking it's going to expand at some point, or people need to be able to travel in an efficient manner, rather than, oh, we need a road here. Oh, we also need a road here. I quite like the idea of having a house over this bit. And it just interconnects and all sorts of weird offshoots. Not necessarily bad how our roads are. Like, they've definitely got more of an appeal to them aesthetically. It's just, like, blocks of buildings like America has. Same time, though, like, it's a lot more of a hassle. It's about 27 miles away. But here in the UK, that's not something that you could easily do. That would take you, like, maybe an hour and a half to drive, depending on where you are. If you're lucky, it could be maybe a 30-minute drive, 20-minute. Like, if it's, like, between cities or something. So where do I use this statue? Just have form which connects the Twin Tower, and they'll seek to fix it to the celestial globe. Celestial globe was down there, wasn't it? I'm gonna quickly check upstairs here. Or up the lift. I'll see you around, Vander. I'll see you around. I do appreciate the chat. I do. I always love just chatting to people. It's the best part of streaming. It's the main reason I do it. Yeah, go around here. Celestial globe. Yeah, probably not up. Probably not. I regret sending that lift back down. That was force of habit. I can't see. Go to Dallas. In the entryway. Yeah, I thought it was an entryway. Thought that was where I had to go. Wasn't entirely certain of it. But there was certainly a big globe in there. But this is an inverted, like, figure. Is this place gonna turn upside down? Is that what's gonna happen? Because that sounds really cool and I really want that to happen. Is it? I don't know. It'd be cool if it is. Yeah, celestial globe back down here. Yeah, there's a shrine, wasn't there? At the front. This is the shrine I remembered back when I got the... That's a window or a door? Possibly a door. Yeah, this shrine I thought I saw when I got the black knife print, thinking maybe you had to do a ritual here. But no. I have fun with a headache, oh no. So it actually just invert things. I just put it like the other way around. I don't know. It's seeming worrying what's happening. Doesn't look good. I mean, I do like how Raleigh was known as Full Moon Witch. This is a moon inside of that thing. Not like fancy globe. Something died from me doing that. And okay. I'm assuming I can't just go back out the front door. Or no. Can't. So literally the tower is turned upside down. That is interesting. Only the interior has changed. But it still has a tower going up outside. How does that work? And don't question it. Instead, use this window slash door we had spotted beforehand. God damn it. Of course hands. Of course there's hands. Why wouldn't there be? Okay. So now I need to be wary of hands. That could just drop onto me. Ah. Well, them again. Alright. Alright. How do I reasonably get down to you? Through this way. I see an item. I will grab it in a minute. If I can. For now, go. Die. For the love of God, please die. Hated fighting you once before. No, we're not properly dead. Damn it. I thought to chase him down. I think one last confrontation with him though. They'll be good. It's not going to be too much of an ordeal. I can do it. Now, immediately I'm thinking... chandeliers. Are they now just platforms? Can I just stand on the underside of them and parkour? I would imagine. I don't know. Yeah, just hit you a bit. How do I get down there? It's not as simple as just jumping. How do I? Over this way. Over this way is what I do. Got it. That's fine. That is completely fine. What I do need to check though. I will check once we've gotten rid of person down here. Or doing a check beforehand. Is... I mean... Ah, that actually really hurt. There's a water feature in this place. That's just above me now. I would imagine. Oh my god. We are trying to exchange blows and it really was not working out for me. I hate that person. I think they go away after I beat them once. I hate them though. Their ranged attacks are a real nuisance. They hit really hard. Alright. This is fine. Just... we know what's happening now. We know the route to take. Have a quick jump. And in come the hands. Murder 2 in the back. Murdered that one there. I do like the flames that I have, thanks to having the fire penalty in my cleaver. It is really aesthetically pleasing when I actually kill something. Just ignore those hands for a moment. Actually, no, don't. To say, I can just murder hand. It's a quick heal just to be safe. Lock onto you. Run in. Big jump attack. No, I got interrupted by the hand. God damn it. Still hate this place. Yeah, I'm gonna die in a second. Yeah. I lost 45,000 runes over there. One thing I really don't like about the hands is the fact they can hit you while you're doing a jump attack. They don't hit hard. They're not hard to kill. They're a pain when they're an ad going through. Fine though, I lost a bunch of runes, I'm not too bothered. Make my way around here, we're not gonna follow larvae. No, we're not. Jump down, lock on, attack. Murder these hands here. So I don't know if it was one of these that followed me. Might have been. Okay. We're doing fine. Murder this hand here. I need to take out the hands if I can. damn it. She is a real pain. I'm assuming it's a she, might be a he. I don't know. But they are a real pain. Like that ranged bow attack spell they have, it's a lot of damage. A lot more than I like them being able to do. Okay. Drop down. We're fine, ignore these hands, they don't matter. Am I able to avoid the hands if I go to the other side? Possibly. The hands still actually hurt though, despite not really giving any swords. So maybe I shouldn't just ignore them all the time. I jump down here. Ignore the hands on the other side then. They're not able to line up a shot, are they? No. Come on, just murder them a bit, please. Ouch. Okay, heal. Need to be careful, they're using their bow. Ow, they hit me with everything. And, oh, I love it. First. This one bloody person, they'd be fine if it wasn't for the enemies that are able to just interrupt my attacks. Got so close to getting him first try. I'm overthinking it now, haven't I? That's all there is to it, I'm overthinking it. Let's have a run out. Go over this way. Fine. I can kill them. They're not too difficult. They just spam spells is all. Just murder, please. I think I put a hand in one of my attacks. Need to dodge that, do a quick heal. Go towards them. Please murder them. Please, for the love of God. Of course he's got a ranged attack too, yes. I forgot about that. I'm enjoying this so far. Literally that one person with spells that near enough, like, take off half my health. The fact that we can just spam it as well, it's really not fun. You would have thought they'd have an FP pool as well. They wouldn't be able to spam spells infinitely, but no, they just can't. Like things being upside down, I'm dealing fine. It is literally just her I'm struggling with. Oh, okay, they've got rid of themselves. That's good. They must have heard me complaining and decided to just make it easier. How interesting. What a curious tactic of them to have. Well, this should be easy now, because I doubt they're gonna respawn. They're kind of a unique enemy, I'd imagine. That was unexpected. I really did not think they'd just roll off the cliff. I love AI in Souls games. I do. Okay. There is, like, spectral guy. Yeah, I knew you spawned him. I didn't know where he spawned him. I was actually just saying I wasn't sure where they appear. Just that I knew they existed. But they just really made that easier for me, didn't they? Is this illusory? No. Okay, if that's not illusory, I just dropped them here as the only real place I can think of. So I'm making my way up the tower. That feels wrong to say it like that. But I am going up the tower. I'm now in the rafters. I've noticed items exist in this version that I hadn't previously got. Also, I forgot to look up at the potential water feature. Yeah, there is a water feature up there. So, like living creatures, entities have been like inverted gravity wise? Is that what's going on? Oh no! I wanna make my way around here quick. Grab this item. That really was not worth it. But we get this. Which takes me further up the tower. I thought that would lower it so I had a staircase and oh, even further down. Or not down, up. I'm confused of how this is working. Am I on the ceiling now? I feel I should be. Coming out this door. Right? Open door, that should invert my gravity the right way around. Correct? Or no? We're making our way to Rani's body. Or whatever that means. I mean, we want to get the mark. We want to get the Perseverance mark? I'm not certain. Back to the site of grace. Can I open this? No, not from this side. That is solely a way out. Still got more tower ahead of us. Looks like it is broken. But can I get the horse? Ah, okay, that makes us far quicker. But now the side bits. There easily could be items. Not that I'm seeing any. I am seeing you though. You're one of those god skin nobles, aren't you? I think it was a noble. I think the other one was a priest, the one with like the thinner body and stretchy neck. We're fine. Fine. Now, I still don't know entirely why they're called Godskin. Like, is it skin from a demigod? Or skin from an actual? I would assume one of... But I don't know which. Yeah, okay, this is fine enough. I gave him a quick hit. Didn't really pay off too well, and oh no, my monitor's gone black. Okay, that was almost quite bad. Is that then dead? That's him dead. Okay. And oh, we've got all of their clothes now. I mean, hooray? I think hooray. That's just got the full set of either god skin type. It's nice. The big tower. Is this a holy tower? One of the... Is it a divine tower they're called? Can't quite remember. A lot of the places where you usually take a great rune to have it... I mean, get unlocked, I think is what it does. I'm not certain on that. It's looking like one of those towers. Am I allowed inside? I hope so. It is a divine tower. Alright. I was correct about that. But going up this takes me to Rani's body, which is still her own body? Or is it possessed by one of the malevolent gods or whatever it was she made the deal with when doing the ceremony? No. I'm genuinely confused what I'm going to find up here. Is it a corpse? A boss fight? Oof. Could be both. We've got a Sight of Grace, which immediately worries me. Sights of Grace generally mean it's not a nice, friendly place. Well, it could just be so I can fast travel back again. For some reason, if I ever wanted to revisit. Okay. That should be Rani's body then. What? I mean, I guess. It looks rather weathered. Curse of, or Curse Mark of Death. Stargazer heirloom. I mean, firstly, that heirloom looked like a talisman. What's that? Raises intelligence. Not something I immediately want, I don't think. Curse Mark of Death. Ooh, that's a fun thing. I need to go hand that into Mr. Spellsword in here. If I can just, like, bring true death to enemies, that'd be quite nice. Quite nice. Are you asleep now? You're dying. I do enjoy just it's not the most convincing of noises that he's in pain or sleeping or anything. Doing okay, my man. Break some pots when you wake up. Nah. If I keep trying to talk to him, he seems to be getting further. In the case, I just need to talk to him enough. I mean, I'm happy listening for a while, but... yeah, I don't think he's going to do anything new, is he? I've talked to him plenty. Alright, it's up to me then to figure out what the hell this Curse Mark of Death is. Also there's a half-wheel wound of centipede. Curse Mark was carved in the moment of death of the first demigod and should have taken the shape of a circle. However, two demigods perished at the same time, breaking Curse Mark into two half-wheels. Rani was the first of the demigods, whose flesh perished, while the Prince of Death perished in soul alone. So I need to find the other half? Maybe? No.
Greetings, are you here for...
I am here for spirit tuning. I think I'd like to upgrade the Mimic tier. If I can. Where is it? Ah, here it is. Special Ashes. We don't have many special ones, but I like the idea of this guy. Came as a plus... one, I can't remember, they're all plus one. I was about to say came as a plus one, but no. That's not important. We are going to strengthen this guy. I don't have enough to strengthen him any further. But I mean... I want to get him upgraded. Because a second copy of me sounds really powerful. Also want to upgrade you though, because I am liking him still. I am. Let me just quickly go into my inventory. Use selected and you know what, just all of them. Because I mean it won't be too much, will it? 24k. 24k is not bad. Upgrade him a bit more. Upgrade him as much as we can. There we go. Apparently there is something you should know. I should really go through this.
Across the wing, past the round table, the howling and wailing. You should keep your... I know you...
Yeah, that's something I know about. That is the... like, dung eater person or whatever he is. Do I have enough stones to upgrade any of my weapons? I do not. I need one more smithing stone 5. Alright. Another thing I want to check. Am I imagining, or did I find another bell bearing? I found another one. Yes, the ghost form picker bell bearing. That lets me buy the love one. Which sounds nice, but I don't think I'll ever actually get much use out of. At least of the lower tiers. Higher tiered ones, yeah. But not the lower tiered ones. Anyway, next thing we want to do. I don't even know. I mean, I'll probably wrap up the stream here, I'll be honest. I think we've done enough for today. Next time, I think I'll go over the Altus Plains. Yeah, that's probably what I'll do next time. But I hope that is me. Do appreciate people coming by, keeping me company. I do hope you've all enjoyed. I've certainly enjoyed myself. But I hope that is all. Enjoy the rest of your day or evening or whatever it may be for you. I'll hopefully see you next time. Bye for now.